Hello, everybody. The season begins. Leeds United's pre-season begins right here, right now. Manchester United versus Leeds United. Stay around for the watch-along. Let's get into it. This is One Leeds. Welcome back to the latest video. This video, as always, is sponsored by Shop GNO, The Job Match Group, and Match Bingo. Let's get into it. First up, The Job Match Group. Whether you're looking for your next big gig or just browsing, The Job Match Group has niche job sites made just for you. F1, retail, security, and loads more. They're about matching the right person to the right job. Make sure you check them out if you're ready to level up your career. Then we've got Shop GNO, an exciting new e-commerce site where you can grab exclusive deals and discounts. Right now, One Leeds has an affiliate link just below where you can score a 25 quid membership for free, unlocking special rates and benefits. You can even list your own shop on there with way better rates than Amazon, eBay, and Vinted. They've got some Leeds bits and some general bits now and launching soon, plus some great prizes just for signing up. This is all powered by a massive Leeds United fan looking to make waves in the online shopping world. So check them out and support your local. And don't forget our mates at Match Bingo. They're smashing it with footy fun. You can get 5 bingo cards for the price of 4 through One Leeds, and you can even deposit just a £5 at a time to join the action. It's a big chance to win whilst having a blast with your fellow Leeds United friends. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Check the links in the description, and let's get on with the video. Hello, everybody. What's going on? My name is Conor McGilligan. This is One Leeds, and this is the watch-along. What is going on? Can you see just the watch-along here? We're just here in the Strawberry Arena. We've got the studio. We're here, everybody. Don't worry, we did make it. We did make it. Here we are. Yes, everybody, let us know what's going on in your world. Now, I am feeling a little bit ill today, a little bit under the weather. So just FYI, I am not sniffing stuff. I do a vapor rub. And just FYI, I have an inhaler here. We have airwaves. We have the One Leeds mug. We might have some honey being brought to me throughout. I am dying at this moment in time. But that doesn't take away from my excitement for this one. Leeds United versus Manchester United, head-to-head. Leeds going face to face with their rivals in Sweden. Listen, the only reason we're doing it in Sweden is because they need to generate some sort of cash. So there we are. We have decided to be the bigger team, the bigger man, and go over to Sweden and join them there and link up with some of the Norwegians, the Swedes, the Danes, the Norwegians. I said Norwegians twice there, maybe. The Finns, all of the Scandies up and around that. So it's great that Leeds are doing it out there. Fantastic stuff. And just as we thought, it couldn't get any better than the announcement of Mr. Sean of Longstaffshire. Great rotation option, but also someone who, in a 3, could start today, or could start in general, I should say. Leeds United look, according to Mr. Fabrizio Romano, and the lineups will come soon, guys. We're just getting through the data package, but it looks like Leeds United, let's get the tweet up just to get us all a little bit excited, seems to have confirmed a certain here we go. Okay, let's get it on the screen, shall we? So we are kind of encompassing a bit of the room mill here, but of course, this is the watch along instead. So let's just get this up, this one up, everybody. So if you've not seen it this morning, some of you don't have social media, completely understand it, but this is a big one for Leeds United. Anton Stack to Leeds United. Here we go. Agreement done with Hoffenheim. Final fee in excess of 20 million euros, 4-year contract. And documents set to be signed in, deal done by Roof Agency. Anton Stack looking forward to the new challenge in the Premier League. And the team that we are facing today, the dark side of Manchester, we're actually interested in him. They've been interested in him for 18 months now. So isn't it kind of sweet as well that we're playing him today? An old Stacky boy has effectively been confirmed. So as I said, everybody, a week is a long time in football. So there we go. Let's see who's in the building. Do we have some of the regulars? I'm sure we do. And some of the watch along regulars as well are in the building. We have 700 of you here. Hello, everybody. What's going on in your world? Slap a like on the video and let's get into a few of your comments. Jay's here. How you, Jay? What's going on? People will not learn not to doubt the 49ers. Jay, speak from the tallest building. Preach, my brother. Preach. Good to see you in here, my friend. Connor, lad, stack done. Kieran says, Connor got the bags. No, my friend, I haven't got the bags in. I haven't got the bags in. I've never had the bag in. Okay. I have got a Vicks inhaler. So I'll be doing this. Okay. Nothing else is going to be put up my nose. All right. Okay. Jay says, morning, Connor lad. New away kit is fire. Longstaff confirmed. Stack in the door. Smash the scum today. I'm telling you, Jay, I've told you, mate, football is a humbler, but it is a long time as well in football. It is a long time a week, man. So we've got a new kit. I tell you what. Do you want to hear about something as well? I'm going to let you wait. But we have something very exciting. Very exciting. Okay, for all of you. And I have invested in this, okay? And it's all very exciting for you guys to get involved. So keep on tuning with the watch on. Michelle, hi Michelle. How's it going from Canada? Hi Connor, excited for this. Loving that away shirt match on together. Heard from another content creator that Bamford, Joseph, and Joffy don't fit into Farker's plans. Yeah, well there you go. That's good. The Parkinson says, has the team come out yet? No, it hasn't. Oh, sorry, the team has come out. Yes, it has indeed. And we're going to get onto that in just a little bit, mate. Looks like a 4-3-3. It does indeed look like a 4-3-3. Wooly White says, hey, Connor, come on, you whites. Danielito says, morning, Connor. What's happening in your world? What's happening in your world, Danielito? Good to see you in here, mate. I'm on the same inhaler. It's a rough one, isn't it, mate? It's a rough one. I think it's because Oasis, alcohol, cigarettes. No, no cigarettes. I've never smoked in my life. Apart from that, yeah. Anyway, but no, I haven't smoked in my life. But let's. So our data plan, and this will come up. We've just not got it. It's not in right now. But what we will do is we'll get the lineup right now, everybody, so you can visually see immediately, and then we'll get into some of the stack bits and bats as well. So I'm just going to flash this up now. So hold with me. Okay, so this is Leeds United's lineup going into the game against Manchester United. But yeah, guys, stick around anyway, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a big giveaway today, which you guys all want to be getting involved in. But this is the lineup going into proceedings today. Now, let's have a little bit of a chat about this, shall we? So it's interesting. It is interesting. Darlow, fair. Byron Beale, rode on Bogle. So Byron starting at left back again. So pause on that one. But in the midfield, interesting. Ampadu, Gruev. Then we've got Tanaka in there, and then it becomes slightly annoying. All I can think with this is, I mean, this is just literally giving me a flashback to the Aussie tour, and a lot of Aussies in the building will remember this tour when Jack Harrison was featuring over there as well, and we were coming up against Dan James, and they beat us 4-0. But yeah, this is bizarre. It's good to see Longstaff in the side. That's brilliant to see. Goodmanson there as well. Ramazani, Bornau. So a few of the new names on the bench as well. It'd be great to see those guys out as well. Harrison just being there does my head in. I'll be honest with you guys. Like I'm not being like spiteful with it or anything like that. Just him being there just does my head in. But I presume what Leeds are trying to do, I hope what Leeds are trying to do is just put him out there and effectively be like, look, this is what you're going to get, you know? This is what's out there. Put him in the market and just play him. So there might be a club who'll come in. I'm not having this whole Aronson arc or this Verber arc, which wasn't really an arc, but I'm not having it with Jack Harrison. Never been good enough anyway. And yeah, just don't like the whole scenario around him. We've got too many good players and he doesn't fit into that. So yes, would I have preferred Ramazani to be starting ahead of Harrison? Yes. Would it have got me more excited? Yes. Ramazani against his former club? Yes. Love that. But we started Jack in there. God, just these long contracts that Leeds United put some of these boys on is just so desperately upsetting because they are still here. Jack Harrison's here till 2028 if we don't get rid of him. You know, I mean, well, that's his contract length anyway. So, yeah, there we go. I'm just hoping he's not going to be there. But that's the lineup anyway. I think it's decent. It's going to be good to see Beal. It's going to be good. It'd be good to see Tanaka again. I've missed him. And Ampadu in midfield and Nemecha. That'd be pretty cool up front as well. Presumably Nonto is on the right there as well. So yeah, a lot of good stuff in there that we can react to as well, I guess. So let's see what you guys are saying on the lineup anyway. Jay says everyone will play. Don't mind that starting 11. Definitely will be a 4-3-3. Yes, and this is what I was talking about. So we went on the custom lineup not long ago. Okay, so the custom lineup. I don't know if we've still got it on here. You guys will be very, very well aware of this anyway when it comes to the custom. But this is kind of what we're looking at overall when it comes. So if we just move this to a 4-3-3, so this is kind of what we're looking at. Let's go Gabby Goodmanson instead of Bornau instead of Bogle. And then who's at the back? It's Rodon, isn't it? So this could be something that we're looking at going into the new season. It looks like a 4-3-3. That's going to get the best out of Sean Longstaff 100%. But potentially, if things all come to fruition and we're all very excited going into this season, if we just keep Tanaka in there, and I'll tell you what, yeah, we'll keep Tanaka in there. So if we have it like that, this could be what it looks like. Apparently, Leeds United are also moving on a goalkeeper. So this is what it could be look like. Leeds United are confident with Rodrigo Muniz. Leeds United are talking to Igor Pejao representatives. Leeds United are on the verge of signing Anton Stack. So all these things, very, very exciting. Very, very exciting indeed. So, yeah, looks like that hopefully is all going to come to fruition. You're kind of looking at something like this going into the season. If Farke does start like this is going to be massively advantageous for Leeds United because you're going to get the best out of Longstaff. Stack can work as a single screener just in front of that back four. Tanaka is a technical player, but if you wanted to go to a double screener, you can put Ampadu in there as well, who might be a little bit more progressive than Stack. But then you've got the boys up front as well, the boys in the band. So Rodrigo Muniz and Igor Pejao, Leeds United, make me happy, man. Make me a happy man. Make this next week a Connor week. I have sat through lots of transfers knowing that they're not going to happen, but this is getting me a bit giddy. So Leeds going to a 4-3-3. It looks like we've gone to a 4-3-3 today as well. So we will have to wait and see. I wonder if we can get like a little bit of a manual lineup going on here. Let's have a quick look. And that may mean that Legion, we can get a few bits and bats. Hold on, we might be able to get the old manual lineup. And if we're able to do that, let's have a look. Manual lineup. Oh, God, who've they gone with? Because someone shout their team out to me. Oh, I don't even like putting their team name in here, to be honest with you. Man U starting 11. Oh, United starting 11. Who've they gone with? Okay, they've gone with, I don't even know that keeper is Binder. Right, so they've gone with a back three, I think. So we'll put their, is they gone with a 3-4-3? Have they gone with a 3-4-3 as well? United. 3-3-1. I don't even know. Do you know what? I'm just going to wait for the data packs. It's just already annoying me looking at their lineup. So, yeah, we will wait and see what happens there. Leeds' lineup looking quite nice as well. So yeah, as I say, we'll wait and see for that data package to come through. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Where's Aronson? I'm not sure where Aronson is, mate. Not sure. Connor the Creepy. Love you, Connor. I love you more, Lucas. I genuinely do. Harrison starting is actually disgraceful. Well, hopefully it's... Oh, my God. You didn't see any of that, did you? You didn't see any of that. I'm so sorry. It's got the image on screen right now. Okay, so this is what I was... This is what... I apologize. I apologize. This is what I was looking at just then. There you go. So that's kind of what I'm looking at when it comes to... Leeds is 4-3-3. So that's potentially what we're looking at. Longstaff's better on that right-hand side. I'd say of a three. The thing is, with Sean, the best you're going to get out of him is in a midfield three. So if you don't have him in a midfield three, if you are looking at starting him, the worst formation, in my opinion, unless we go to a midfield three, and he's at the peak of it, is going to be a 4-2-3-1. I think that's going to be the worst formation for Longstaff, which is why it's quite interesting. If they're starting him week in, week out, Longstaff really, to get the best out of him, in my opinion, has to be on the right side of a midfield three. So, yeah. Hey, Con, let's get the win today. Indeed, my friend. Indeed. United will always play 3-4-3 under Amrin. Yeah, mate, don't pay any attention, to be honest with you. Jimmy says, do we go with the midfield three in the new season? I would like to go with a midfield three. And I think Aronson as well, guys, from what you guys say in the comment section, it is... it's a little bit more of him being on international duty. Now, listen, everybody, can you hear me? We've been getting a few people coming in after me and saying afterwards, saying, Connor, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Which I think is a bit bizarre because we are literally on I'm on 80% volume up now. So I can really hear myself as well. And it's all up in the section. Let me know, is this a good volume for you guys or is this a bad volume for you guys? Because I think sometimes... Yeah, you guys I'm listening and I'm thinking I sound all right, but then there's a lot of people who are going, nah, Connor, I can't hear you, mate. Guys, can we slap a like on the video as well? Cheers, Lee. Appreciate that. Yeah, okay. Good stuff, lads and lasses. Thank you so much. So I'm projecting very loudly here, but we're full on everything. We were the other day, but so many comments in the section below saying, Connor, we can't bloody hear you, mate. It's a bit quiet, bad volume. Okay. Okay. Cheers, Jimmy. Jimmy letting me know. Top man. Cheers, pal. What do you think to the green screen as well? Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying it? Let us know. Let us know you enjoying it. So I'm going to update this every watch along. We're going to have the stadium over here. All right. We're going to have the stadium. Where we're playing? Who knows? Just wait. And we've got our own little studio. Look at this. Look at this. The watch along. So there you go. I hope you're enjoying it. Okay. Where can you watch the game? You can watch the game on LUTV, mate. Connor had number 8 on his training jacket. Yeah. Match has been delayed. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I do always find you a bit quiet to the rest of YouTube. Really? Okay, okay. Yeah, so just FYI, we are on a Rode mic. We've got a Rodecaster. It's blasting up right now. The volume is even higher. We're looking at a 20% increase decibel level on the audio mixer on OBS. I can't get any louder now because I'll start busting people's eardrums. So I don't know why you can't hear me. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what's going on if you can't. So good to see. Want to see your green screen showing you random locations. Tesco. Yeah, all right, mate. We'll start doing that maybe. Yeah, maybe we'll just do like areas in and around Yorkshire. Let's watch it on Filey Beach. Who knows? Coming through loud and clear to me. Good, Connor. Cheers, everybody. Thanks, Amy. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on a sec. Amy said, yeah. Okay. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. I think all of you can hear you all the way to the North Atlantic Circle. Okay, should we look at their lineup? Should we have a look at their lineup? Let's have a look. Come on, Connie. You've got to be a little bit more professional. Let's have a look at United. Let's have a look at their starting 11. Okay, so the data packet is still streaming through, so we're still waiting. Oh God, get me off this site. Get me off. Get this off my telly. Right, let's have a look. So this is United. If you're interested, it's their starting 11. So they have gone with, I think it's a 3-4-3 again. So this is their lineup. Apologies, guys. The data bit is going to come through. You guys will all think now, won't you, that this is our starting 11 and we've just bought Lucas Perry. We haven't. Okay. So, yes, we have Binder, Mazraoui, Delict, Bruno, Cunha, Ahmad, Casemiro, Shaw, Leon. I think that's the new signing, Obi, and Collier. So that's their team. And then, yeah, the bench is what it is. So, yeah, I think the aim right now for me is to just not get, what I would like anyway is for Leeds in this game just to really show a little bit more. In the last game, it felt like Leeds just were absolutely drilled by Man United. Do you remember? You guys all will remember. Oh, Mr. Stacky. No, sorry, Stacky. We're not talking about you right now. But yeah, it felt like last time out, Leeds were just absolutely drilled by Man United, and it really pained me in Australia, and then obviously consequently in the Premier League. It would just be nice if we gave them a little bit of a game, like a hell of a lot of the bottom teams did last season. That would be nice if we did that. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying as well. Love the green screen. I think it's levels, pal. Great to see you up in the standards again this season. Brilliant to see how far you've come since the old days. Credit to you and your hard work. But thank you so much, Jay. Thanks so much, buddy. And hopefully we'll see each other again, mate, at Ellen Road at some point. At some point, when I get out of this room, when I get out of this studio. Yeah, mate. Hopefully I'll see you down there. Get that off my screen. I agree, mate. Great sign in Stack. Shame it wasn't earlier, so we could have played this game. Snoop, I always get your name wrong, mate. Snoop Hoggy White. Hi, mate. Volume is fine. Can't wait to see Harrison and I can't tell you if you've been serious there. We do have a left-hand side of Harrison and Byron, which is crazy. Crazy. I was trying to find my strong bit shirt of the same design, but it's buried under a pile of laundry. Right. Kickoff is delayed, mate. Kickoff is delayed. Hello, Chris. I take an utter decimation if it meant Kingy, you can't say that about Man United, mate. Kingy, look, I love you, mate. I mean, you must be happy we've got Stack in, surely. Stack's one of your guys. If we get Pejao in, if we get Muniz in, I get what you're saying. Some people are very much Farker out, and I understand that. And I get that. We'll wait for the season to progress for feelings to start being said on this channel if it doesn't quite go right. And he's making the wrong decisions. But if he's going into a 4-3-3, Kingy, if we're bringing in the right profiles, if you see Leeds United elevating style of play and hopefully getting the best out of players, and we have options, and the manager starts changing things in game, will you be convinced a little bit? Maybe I'm just getting a bit excited about that. Who knows? Okay, James says, is the shirt true to size? So not what happens, and Kevin's asked the same thing. So what happens, everybody, is so normally I get like with lead shirts, I've always got like a medium because I play five-a-side. So when I play five-a-side or when I play sevens, which I do regularly, I kind of like a little bit of a skin tight fit. Now I'm about 13 stone. So I'm about 13 stone, 6 foot. So that's kind of the shirt for size, really. So 13 stone, 6 foot. So medium for me is fine, like when I'm bobbing around five-a-side. And obviously then you get the guns out. Bash, you know what I mean? But then joke. It's a joke, we're having a laugh. But and then you start to but I want to wear shirts nowadays. I'm an old git now. I want to start wearing shirts like casually, and I've mentioned this to you guys before. So a large fits really nicely. So that's my size measurement: 13 stone, 6 foot. So yeah, that's and it's kind of quite loose off me. I do a spin, but I don't think it'll look great on the. But it's got the "We Are Leeds" on the back. "We Are Leeds" on the back. But the shirt's gorgeous, guys. It's really nice. The white trim is lovely. It's lovely. Good to see you here, Steve. Good to see you here, mate. Yeah, indeed. Connery spotting an XL in those space. It isn't an XL. I can show you it's a large, but I'm not going to get my top off. It's too, yeah, I'm just not going to do it. Yeah, John, on a good day, mate. I'm normally about 13-2, 13-3. Should have Leeds kept Solomon. Now AV, thank you so much for your donation, mate. No, I don't think that. I don't think we should have kept him, mate, especially with the player that we're interested in at the minute when it comes to Igor Pejao. Excellent player, someone who is probably a level above Nonto and a level above Ramazani. So, no, mate, I think Igor Pejao is the one that we're interested in now, and that's where I'm absolutely fine. 7:30 in Thailand. Bought my away shirt yesterday. Right. Let's get into it. You guys know who sponsored the channel, Shop G&O. Okay. Now we have a really, really exciting prize. Now, this has cost me a bit as well, but me and the partner, who is my business partner at this moment in time, Shop G&O, we now have a competition. Okay. And we ain't got one. We ain't got two. We ain't got three, but we've got 4 Leeds United shirts completely free of charge to you guys if you get involved in our latest competition. Okay. And it's not even a competition. This is all you have to do. Okay. So you have to like this video and be subscribed. The link in the description below to Shop G&O. If you sign up, which is easy and completely free, you will be added to the G&O Members Club, which is coming very soon. Now, once you've done that, secondly, you have to send a message to hello@shopgno.com saying One Leeds. Okay, so we just know who you are. Okay, then we've just got a few disclaimers here. Now, then, what we basically then do is we go through all of the applicants and we pick 4 winners out who sent an email and registered, like the videos, and a subscribe. And then at the end, we will contact them. There's supposed to be an exclamation mark there, but it's a question mark. We will contact you to find out what size you want. Okay. And do you know what the beauty about it is, everybody? Not only that, but you can decide what shirt you want. You can decide what shirt you want. So if you want a blue or if you want a white, absolutely fine. All you need to do is register on G&O free, absolutely free. And you've got bonus perks on there anyway. You don't have to do anything. It's no scam. Ran by a Leeds fan. It's brilliant over there as well. You can list a shop on there. You can buy loads of bits. It's just like Amazon. It's an e-commerce site. So you can do that. And you'll be added to the members club, of which there'll be Leeds United stuff on there going throughout the season, which we're all doing together. They're working with me. So you can stick by me. You can stand by me. And look, I can reassure you, very, very good products on there coming. Okay, so you register absolutely free. And after you've done that, send a message via email to hello@shopgno saying One Leeds. And when you've done that, you need to send a picture when you get the shirt with the shirt. That is a thing as well that you have to do. But we pick 4 winners, okay? 4 winners who've sent an email and registered, sent the One Leeds, and then we'll contact you to find out what shirt you like. Okay? How does that sound? Sounds good? Whatever size you want, link is in the description below. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll ping it in here. I'll ping it in here so you get the chat in there. So, as I say, guys, free shirt, absolutely free, as long as you register. And yeah, let's get you in here. Let's get all the there we go. Shop G&O. If you're interested, know how to register. We will pin it. Bada bing, bada boom. The link is in the room. Oh, man, I've pinned like 8 comments there. Right, so we'll pin the message. If you want to get involved, everybody, do that if you fancy yourselves a shirt. We'll advertise it again at half-time. Okay, what else is going on? Is Stack a done deal? No, it's not a done deal yet, mate. Not a done deal yet. Pin the link. The link is in there. What we need as well, guys, is we need some mods. We need some mods. So if you send me things and I need them pinned, if we need people banned in the chat because they're being knobheads, I will make you a mod. I will make you a mod. So just let me know in the comment section below if you fancy doing that. Send me an email, oneleeds fan channel. It's not fan channel anymore. I need to adapt that, but oneleeds@gmail.com and you can become a mod. Mods in the chat right now. You need to be active and doing things and pinning comments and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, get involved if you fancy it. I can't believe Byram is still there. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. It's a cracker of a shirt. Really good. It's brilliant. It's a really nice. It's the best shirt they've done in a while. I'd say it's probably the best shirt they've done since this one. I don't know if you guys agree, but I think it's the best one they've done since. No, hold on. White. This is the best Leeds shirt I think they've done in years. Let's have a look, see if it's on here. This one. I think if the collar was better, this would be one of the all-time great Leeds United shirts for me. This would be one of the all-time greats. It doesn't look great on this image, to be honest with you, which is slightly annoying, but it's dark. This will be one of the greats. No sponsor. Kappa on the side. I don't like the Kappa bits there. That's a bit annoying. Like, you know, like on the delt, the shoulder. But that is a quality shirt. That's the best thing Cellino ever did. Best thing Cellino ever did. Connor, I mean, the Longstaff had a number 8 on his jacket. Is he the number 8 for us? I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure. Bobby, I know you will, mate. Just get in contact. Signed up a message. Good lad, mate. What is Harrison doing? Not sure. It is what it is. Thanks everybody. Don't like the lineup. It is what it is though. There'll be changes. There will be changes. What's with the collar? What collar? This collar. There's not a collar. Right. Looks good done at the stadium. Leeds United. It looks lovely in Stockholm, doesn't it? Very nice indeed. So yeah, they look like they're just out, but it's just try. Are you guys on the same stream as me where it just looks like they're training at the minute? Let me know in the comment section below. That's all they're doing at the minute, isn't it? Some people saying that it's starting. It's not started yet. Rodrigo Muniz Carvial. Hello, Connor. Can't wait to this. Muniz, Rodrigo. If you want to get in contact, mate, we can do an interview. We could do an interview. Good lad, Jamie. I can see you in there, mate. I hate that shirt. Which shirt, man? Which shirt? Done deal for real. Says Angus. Are you Kinnear? I'm on my way, Connor. Right, hold on. I need to open this window. It's boiling in here. Suddenly, it's got really hot. I think it's because I've had a cup of tea. Need a little time. It's Longstaff number 8. Right. Okay, that's great to hear, Richard. Thanks for that, mate. What year is that shirt? I think it's 2010, 2011. Yeah, just training. Same here. Stack. Here we go. Yeah, it is. Here we go. Guys, let's slap a like on the video as well. And yeah, we'll be doing the competition again at halftime. Oh, yeah. Okay. Plettenberg's put out as well. It's a done deal with us and Stack. How exciting is that? Are you excited for it? You must be. You all must be excited. Is that the signing of the season so far? I know I keep doing this, but do you think it is? Do you think it is when it comes to Stacky? Do you think it's the signings? And we're calling him Stacky right now, everybody. That's what we're calling him. But like, I just think that is a mega signing. If Igor Pejao comes in, DN Sparks, oh my God. Imagine that. Igor. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he's a striker. But Muniz coming in. Imagine a double announcement. Muniz and Pejao. And they both stood there in front of Ellen Road with the Brazil flag. It'll be the greatest Brazilian since Roque Jr. And I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered about Rafinha. Can someone explain to me as well? I need to figure this out. This be-all suspension. We need to have a little bit of a conversation about this. Leeds United new signing Yaka Be-all suspended for the opening game. Okay, that Be-all started the match against Fiorentina as captain on May 25th, but he would not last be on the 39th minute. He was booked on the 9th minute and then he went in on the 39th. So someone tell me how a red card suspension following a player to a different league in a different country makes sense. That is one of the dumbest things I have ever witnessed. The most stupid thing I've ever witnessed, not as a football fan, but as a sports fan. That rule makes absolutely no sense, you know? How is a clean slate not applied? So in the first three games, that I believe means that Jacobiol is out for that game. And out of the three first games that we have, the three beginning games we have, Newcastle and Newcastle and Arsenal are the toughest games in there. The most winnable game is Everton, and that's the one Biel's out for. So it follows us over to another league. How does that make any sense? But of course, it's so Leeds. It's so Leeds that happens. Of course, that follows him over. And of course, we can't do anything about it. And where's the sense? Sense should prevail, especially when you're in the best league in the world. No, it follows him all the way over here. It's bizarre. It's absolutely bizarre. Yeah. Anyway, Dave Dids just says, happy Leeds fan today now for the win in 100%, mate. It looks lovely out there, doesn't it? You know, you could get a ticket for 40 quid. You could get a ticket for 40 quid. I couldn't. There's no way I could get out there. No, I tried, guys. I really did try, but I can't spend £600 on a flight. Just can't do it. And then, by the way, none of it's direct as well because it's Leeds. All done. When would the winners be announced? And watch out and watch out for hopefully an email back. Evan, when it comes to the winners of the competition, mate, we're going to be announcing them, and I'll tell you on the rumor mill, mate. So I'll tell you on the rumor mill. So tune into the rumor mill. I would say when it comes to the competition that we're probably going to run it maybe until Tuesday if we can, but like maybe Monday, Tuesday, and probably do like an announcement on Wednesday. So yeah, tune into the rumor mill, mate, and you'll get the following details. But as long as you make sure you signed up, to Gina. If I wasn't even doing this, it's madness that you don't do it. You've got to get involved. And I'm telling you that literally because it's a free flipping shirt. Um, oh, cheers, Aragon. Yeah. Now, Aragon, it's not. I mean, look, apparently, Jur explained the ban well in his latest video. Annoying, but apparently Leeds would have known it. I need to message him back. To be fair, sent me a voice note last night or the other night. But annoying, but apparently Leeds would have known about it. It's not that they wouldn't have known about it, Aragon, and I fully expect us to have known about that and done our due diligence. The annoying thing about it all is the fact that it's just in place anyway, mate. The fact that the initial rule is in place, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous for me. Yeah. Connor, crucially, this suspension was recorded on his ITC under FIFA regulation. Any suspension, ITC. Yeah, I completely understand that, mate. I'm just saying, I just think it's ridiculous. In terms of a UEFA rule, it's a joke. It's an absolute joke. The YEP has reported it, yeah, and obviously Jer's done a little bit on it as well. So, yeah, completely understand that. It's just frustrating, isn't it? Very frustrating. So it is what it is, I guess. But it looks like lovely weather out there. And yeah, they're doing the Longstaff conversation right now. So presumably it's a delay, isn't it? LU2 feet are you know what, and they won't take my money. Tried 4 times. Try shutting down and going back on, mate. I'd suggest. Top stuff signed up. Good man, Evan. Good man. If you're Andrew with a gun to my head, I'd say a goalkeeper. That would be my bet. I would say a goalkeeper, mate. Who would you say is the next one in? I'll say what, we'll do a poll in the chat. So, who, in your opinion, is Leeds' best signing so far? Best signing so far. We'll add a few options. So we'll go Yaka, Sean, or this isn't any discredit, by the way. I'm just talking about the high profile names. Anton, who's going to be coming through the door. Let me know in the chat. The poll's in there. And let us know. Okay, so best signing so far. Okay, 100% have gone Yaka so far. We're going first names, by the way, because guess what? There are players now. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at what the poll's saying in the chat. We have, so far, we've got the majority, we've got 160, 170 votes now, 180 votes now, 190 votes now. Anton Stack's got 46% of your vote. Sean Longstaff's got 24%, and Jakobiol has got 30%. Interesting. Interesting. Let me know in the chat why you think Anton Stack so far then is the best. Yaka is a steal. Stack because of the price. Have I missed something if we got Stack? Yeah, pretty much, mate. Confirmed. Here we go, Fabrizio Romano. When does kickoff start? I think it's delayed, mate. I think it's delayed for 20 minutes. Let's have a quick look. Leeds delay. LUC delay. I think it is delayed. Everyone in the chat saying it anyway as well. Trafford going to Man City as well. What are your thoughts on that? I think the irritating thing is, what I would say is, with the lineup today, I like 4-3-3. I just can't get my head around. I can't get my head around Harrison starting. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but I don't mind him coming on. I don't mind him featuring. Delayed by 10 minutes. Cheers, James. There you go. 2:15 BMT, whatever that means. GMT, I think is what you meant, mate. But yeah, I think the only thing that's bothering me today is Harrison. It's just not a good feeling. It's just not a good feeling. It just is how I look at Jack Harrison. It is just what it is for me. I don't get a good feeling performance-wise. For the last 2 seasons, he's not done it for Everton. And I don't... It's almost like a reward, isn't it? Jack Harrison in a high-profile game playing against Man United. I'm like, nah, mate. Nah, not for Leeds United. Why is... So the Farker, I'm a little bit like, what are you doing, mate? Bring him on for 10, 15 minutes if you want. Bring him on for... But starting him. Like, what, are we trying to have a look at him? That's kind of what I'm thinking on the left-hand side. I'm like, is Farker trying to have a look at him? Because why else would you be starting him? So that annoys me. It also annoys me that Largy's not playing. Like, come on, Daniel. Really? Jack Harrison. And I'm not looking into it too deep. I'm really not. But I want to see Largy Ramazani in pre-season. I want to see the players who are going to excite me. I don't want to see Jack Harrison in pre-season. I've no interest in seeing Jack Harrison in pre-season. I don't want to see Jack Harrison at all. So it's just one of them lads and lasses where I'm just... that stuff frustrates me. We'll put him in the shop window. Might put him in the shop window. But let's put him in the shop window with 15 minutes to go. Everyone knows what Jack Harrison's about now. We don't need to put him in the shop window. So, I don't know. That irritates me. I'll be honest. Paul, hiya, Paul. How's it going, mate? What a strong 48 hours for us. I agree, mate. So let's hope it is a shop window thing. I think it's just is him being there. And it's not from an emotional sort of standpoint. I think it's more from just a playing standpoint. He just shouldn't be anywhere near this side. He's not good enough. So when Ramazani's on the bench and Ramazani's had 800 minutes last season, I want Ramazani to be playing in these games. So Anton Stack's getting 50% of the vote. Sean's in for 20. Jacka is in for 30% as well. So there you go. Interesting from the chat. And we're going to have another poll in there. So Anton Stack wins that. We've got another poll coming in now. Who would be your signing of the window? Okay, so now Stack's won that. I'm just going to make this a little bit naughty. Okay, so we're going to put him in there because I think a lot of you guys will look at these as the signings of the window. So let's just put these in. Now let me know. Vote. Let me know about that one. That's a tricky one in there. Sky Sports says 10 past. Good to see you, mate. Thank you. Excuse me. A great afternoon to come. Hi, Connor, and one Leeds community. Shout out to you, buddy. Thank you. MW, hi, mate. How's it going? Good to see you back for the games again. Good to see you in here as well, mate. Good to see you in here as well. Jack's been in the shop window for that's kind of where I'm at, Jasper. I'm a little bit like, I know you need to get his profile out there, his notoriety, but the guy's been playing pretty much every single time for Everton in the past 2 seasons. Everybody knows Jack Harrison. Everybody knows he's there. 27, 28 years of age. I don't think the shop window thing is a thing, but it's something I'm leaning on for just general health, mental health. So yeah, I know it's only preseason, but Ramazani must be fuming. Harrison comes in and jumps it in front of him at the queue. I just hope he's had a few guarantees. That's for me. Macho Podcast, hey mate. FC Big, you know what next season, Connor? Dirty Leeds once again. Good to see you in here, pal. Indeed. Harrison has a blinder. Yeah, I'm sure if he does have a blinder, it doesn't change my opinion. It doesn't change my opinion on Jack Harrison at all. And that's not me being stubborn with it. It's not me being stubborn with it whatsoever. It's just I don't think he's good enough. Okay, signing of the window. Stack gets 9%. So if we put this in a bit of hierarchy, people are, if you look at the hierarchy of the signings so far, the big profile ones as well. Top is Pejao if we get him. Muniz will be second if we get him. Stack will be third. Longstaff fourth. And Beal fifth. Oh no, wait, it was Beal fourth and Longstaff fifth. I think that's what it was. So yeah, Pejao 70% of the vote. My lord. Yeah, you guys are happy. You guys are happy with that. I like it as well. Watching the game, Josh, mate, I can't. To be fair, I can't profess if this goes down on my stream, but it's very LUTV in it to go down as well. So if it does go down, I'll probably have to head on over there. Heard Schmidt is off the Rangers on loan. It'd be nice to see Harrison over there, wouldn't it? That'd be nice. Mondays, Igor and GK all to be announced at the same time when they come back. And great to see. Do you know what would be good? Right? Here's one for you. Muniz, Pejao, Lucas Perry, or with the Brazil flag. Or the Brazil's flag outside Ellen Road. Do you know what I mean? With some fantastic samba music, some like Joga Bonito music outside. And them all doing tricks, even Lucas Perry. Do you know what I mean? Keeping the ball up. Take me back to early Nike adverts. Yes, please. If they did that, oh my God. I think I might combust. Wow. Muniz for me, overall impressed with the physical improvements we are making. Just need someone for good delivery. Not sure who that will be yet. Here's one. This is where I kind of see it. This is kind of where I see it. If Leeds can't move on a 10, I think we get Hamer. Oh my God, it's showing Nonto's goal again. This is when I lost my deposit in my studio flat. Wine went all over the wall when he scored. Yes, so I think Hamer is a backup option. He's a backup dancer. And that's what we will do if Leeds United can't quite get a number 10 done. I think Hamer is waiting. He will not go to PSV. I'm convinced he won't go to PSV. It wouldn't make a lot of sense for him to go to PSV. And I think what will happen is Leeds are waiting. Doesn't look like anybody's looking to pull the trigger. If you want someone who can deliver a set piece, if you want someone in that number 10 who will be rotated if we are playing 4-3-3 as well, so Hamer's not going to be a guaranteed starter. And at least you can fluctuate as well, putting Hamer in, taking him out, putting Hamer in, taking him out. I think if Leeds can't get anyone of like a Pejao or a Muniz in terms of like top level caliber signing, I think we will then go in for him. He's not going to PSV, mate. There's no way he goes to PSV. No way, mate. Okay, Robert, don't take it too seriously, mate. It's just a poll. Let's have a look at what you guys are saying. Pejao, Muniz, or Stack. A lot of you will be saying Pejao if we got him. Okay. Yeah, apparently he's really happy as well, isn't he? Hamer is too fat for Leeds. Hamer is going abroad, isn't he, Connor? No way, Stevie. He's not. Thanks, Saturn. No, he's not. There's no way. There's no way he goes. Britt, you can come back to this. You can come back to this. Fair enough, but I think Hamer only moves if he's moving to the Premier League. That's it. I'd be really shocked. I'd be really shocked if he moved to PSV. You might as well stay with Sheffield United and the likelihood Sheffield United are going to get promoted, and then you're playing in the Premier League. For me, especially if he keeps banging on, or people keep talking about him enjoying Sheffield and all this sort of stuff. So yeah, not for me. I don't think that'll happen. What about Connor Perry, Pejao, and Muniz and Hamer? Hamer's not Brazilian though, is he, mate? Not Brazilian. No red wine rule when Leeds are playing, mate. It was bad. It was bad. I had this carpet, and I had for some reason I had a red wine, and the carpet got stuck. So the table, and we got you've got to see, we've got white walls, of course. Yeah, because landlords always put white walls in there, so they come around and take that deposit off you. You know what I mean? When you got a chip in there or a little coloured, a bit of discoloration in the walls, they will always. You know what landlords are like? Oh, what's this on the wall? What's that little thing there? Yeah, you know that thing that you can paint over. I think you can. No, I think I'm going to take £200 off you for that. But so I knew what was going on here. And then I put red wine all over the wall. Nonso scored. I go absolutely mental, as I'm sure you can imagine. And red wine, carpet gets stuck. I fly. Red wine goes, oh, terrible, terrible. Harrison couldn't lace largest boots. Mr. P says Byram starting. Yeah, that left-hand side is a bit cooked, mate. That left-hand side is a bit cooked. I actually don't know as well if Ahmad's going to be playing on that side as well, so that should be interesting. You know who I want, Connor? Remember when you talked about Spurtian? Get him in, mate. He's awesome. Yeah, I've not seen a lot of him, mate. I've not seen a lot of him, but he looks extremely good, doesn't he? Very technical player, workhorse as well. But it looks like for a cam, maybe I don't know if he's more of an 8, mate. Sorry. Oh man, I'm slowly dying. Slowly dying, everybody. You have to get me through this. Can only get Scum TV to work. Ethan's just on an interview now. We're actually going to be live as well. Did he let me just try. I've not done this in so long, so we've not had the watch longs in so many months. I'm gonna actually look at right, okay. Data's still not pulling through. Don't know why. It will do at some point, I'm sure. That's it. Manual controls. Bad a bit. Honestly, guys, I've not done this in so long. So manual clock. Yeah. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. Do you know what I might do? I think I might just pull through the I might pull through a manual lineup now and actually go. Can you guys put in the comment section below the Man United, Jamie or whatever, or one of the mods, or one of you legends anyway? Can you just put in the starting 11 of Man United, and I'll just rack it in now because this lack of stats and lineups is bothering me. So if you guys would do that, and I will get it in, I'll make it up now. I'll make it up. Let's have a look. United. So what they play? 3-4-3. 3-4-3. Okay, and they got, is it Binder? What's he called? Binder in there, and then they've got, right, this is where I'm looking to you guys. Binder. Shows the starting line. I will, mate. I will. Don't worry, I'll get it in now. Just let us know that starting 11 that they've got. Binder. United. I know you guys are looking for it now. If it's not a small thing, okay, hold on. Game delayed an hour. There's no way it's delayed an hour. Yeah, Reese has just removed his comment. It can't be an hour. It can't be an hour, guys. I'm still waiting for you to put this. That it's making me laugh on none of you are putting it through. She's just like, I'm just not doing it. Right? Is it Delict at the back? Let's go. Man United starting 11. Man United starting 11. I don't think this data's picking it up. Right. So they've gone Mazraoui, Delict, Shaw. Okay. Right. Mazraoui, Delict, Shaw. I think. So Shaw would be left back, wouldn't he? Left wing back, and then in the middle. God, this is painful. This is absolutely painful. Still, none of you have put the Man United team in, which I'm finding quite hilarious. Not doing it. Okay, so you're just looking at me struggle through it. Mazraoui. Right, Mazraoui, wherever he is. There we go. And then midfield, I think on this one they got Ahmad, the best player in the world. On the left-hand side, they got Leon, whoever that is. Diego Leon. Okay. And then they have got, guys, I'm really sorry. I'm just Casemiro and Collier. Casemiro and Collier. Honestly, do you know what the Oasis gig? And if you were there, tell me some of you were there. And did you all hear them singing about us? Did you all hear about them singing about us? We Man City. No, we hate Liverpool and Man City. We all hate Leeds scum. We all hate Leeds scum. And pockets. It was brilliant, right? All in and around me. Just pockets of Leeds fans started coming out. It was class. And then all you heard was like, marching on together. And there was literally surrounded the Man United fans. And I was like, this is what you get. Leeds fans are everywhere. And like literally, my best mate went on the Saturday and he just went, mate, it happened again. All Man United fans were singing about Leeds. And they all sing about Leeds, by the way. They'll all tell you they don't care about Leeds. All of them. But all you'll hear, even when they were good and they weren't crap like they are now, they'd be in Madrid, they'd be in Barcelona, they'd be in Milan. they'd always sing about us. We all let Leeds come. We all let... Weird. They'd always do it. Always do it. So if you ever hear one of them say, oh, no, we don't. Actually, they're not from Manchester, a lot of them. So they'll be from London, Cockney Reds, all be from where I grew up, York. Never been to Manchester in their lives. Never. No affiliation with Manchester, but the big Man United fans. Never actually from Manchester. In Manchester, it's Man City. Honestly, they're the actual Mancunians. But you know, you'll hear them pipe up every so often. It's like, oh, we're still relevant, sort of thing. You know what I mean? So, but they were giving it a little bit, but it was brilliant. Leeds fans everywhere. Loads of people watched the channels. Well, I turned around, started singing, and then some people were like, oh no, go on now. I was like, yeah, come on, let's start it. Let's have it. That was brilliant. Looks like they're coming out now anyway. But yeah, I thought that was quite funny. Okay, we've got 1,700 of you in the building. Make sure you slap a like on the video. Why is Connor wearing a Chelsea top? Shocking thing to say. Shocking thing to say. Terrible. Coming out the tunnel. They are indeed. Here we go. Right, I'm just going to ignore you all and just actually try get this lineup sorted. So they've got Fernandez. I think he's in there. No, it's Collier. Hold on. Right, guys, they are just coming out now. Okay, Collier, and then I don't know where Fernandez is, to be honest with you, but we'll put him there. Ratatouille. So he's there. And then you've got Cunha and Obi, whoever that is. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think he's up front, isn't he? He can go there. And then Cunha? There you go. Right, they can have that one. So they've got that. And then Leeds. Okay, here we go. The real stuff. 4-2-3-1. This should take me no time at all. Right, so we've got Darlow. Don't know why I'm speaking Mancunian. Darlow. Cal Darlow. Right, where is he? Darlow in net. Bogle. We're about to get going as well, everybody. Don't you worry. I'm just starting this lineup up. Bogle. Jaden. And then at the back, we've got Rodon. And then we've got Beal. Can't wait to see Beal. And then we've got Byram. Then we got the legend, Jack Harrison. Is Jack Harrison even on this data sheet? He is. Okay, then we've got Ampadu. I wonder what Ampadu's thinking when Jack Harrison's there. Ampadu and Gruev. So look, to be fair, it's a 3, innit? It's a 4-3-3. What am I doing? It's a 4-3-3. So that can go on the left. And then Ampadu, you've got Tanaka in there. And then who else have we got in there? We've got Gruev. Gruev. And then up top, we've got Peru. People saying it looks like a 3 at the back. Peru. And then we'll go Nonto. That's right, innit? Nonto, yeah. Right, save lineups. That should be it. We should be done. Right, so I think that is it now. You better go in there. Right, there you go. Right, they're the lineups. They're the lineups. The lineups are on screen now. Okay, let's go. Slap a like on the video, everybody. We are going to be doing the competition giveaway at halftime. LUTV not working. He's a big boy, mate. He is a big boy. So here we go. Leeds United versus Manchester United. Kicking off. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on. Right. Manual controls. If you haven't ever done one of my One Leeds watch-alongs, please make sure you slap a like on the video, everybody. Also, make sure while OT has been repaired, I would love to see Man United play their home games at Ellen Road. Mate, your roof leaks. Your roof leaks. Hold that. Hold that. Your roof leaks. The only team in the Premier League's roof to actually leak. Embarrassing. Right, okay. Leeds United kicking from left to right. Looks like a lovely stadium here, where obviously I am in the Strawberry Stadium. Hi, mate. I see Stack. Agreed. Yeah, he is indeed, mate. Harrison in the shop window. Yeah, let's hope for that, buddy. But yeah, guys, if you haven't watched this before, you can watch it via me, obviously here at One Leeds. And we are going to be kicking off very, very soon. You can set your dibbers and your dabbers, your manual clocks to mine. So we'll get the manual clock up now. First half. Okay. And then as soon as we're kicking off, everybody, you will see my little timer bing off as well. Also, everybody, what I will say is stay with us until halftime. We have a competition of which you can win 4 Leeds United shirts. 4 Leeds United shirts. So make sure you stick around. You can only do it by subscribing and liking the stream. And we'll also be doing this throughout the season as well. So make sure you're doing a One Leeds and Shop Journo collaboration there, everybody. It's well worth it. Kit looks mega, doesn't it? On me too. Come on, Leeds. I think they're doing something for Diego Jota now, I believe. Oh, it's Nemecha. Sorry, it's Nemecha. My bad. Sorry. See, that is me just being a classic and going for it's not him, obviously. Apologies. We will get that of course, I've got that wrong. That's really annoying. I forget that we've got another striker now. Hold on. Leeds United. There we go. We'll go Nemecha. Where is he? Honestly, guys, I've got about 800 names. I'm looking at here. There we go. Save lineup. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Submit. That should be done. Right. Okay. Get your dibbers and your dabbers sorted. We're going to get going in just a second, everybody. Right. Let's get your score predictions in as well. I'm going to go with the 2-1 Leeds United. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. I'm going to go with the 2-1 Leeds United. Here we go. Come on, Leeds. Thought so. Out of it. I'm not finding him. Bet Nemecha goes off injured. If we keep Nemecha fit all season, it's going to be really good. And the reason behind that is I think Nemecha could be a really decent player for Leeds United. Right. Looks like we're about to kick off. We are about to kick off. Oh, I'm turning that notification thing off. Here we go. Cunha looks big, doesn't he? 4-0, 5-0. Is that Cunha up top for them? Who's that up top? Right, we've started. We have started. Notifications off for Connor, so I don't get pinged throughout the match. Okay, 5-0 Leeds. Good stuff. Okay, Man United kick off, everybody. De Ligt at the back. Tom Hill and Tony Dorigo at the commentary. Mazraoui on the ball. Switching it from right to left. Intercepted by Jayden Bogle. Willian Yonto picks up the ball. Turns inside, gets tackled. Cunha, first touch. Leeds tackle well. Tanaka doesn't quite get it. Leeds harrying. Man United as Bruno comes away with it. 5-2-3. A bit of sniff. It's not a sniff, mate. I promise you, it's not sniff. It's an inhaler. Inhaler. Got to be careful because people will think I'm a drug addict now. Okay. Leeds look to be out of possession in a bit of a... We are in a 4-2-3-1. That's what we're in. Bogle has it now. Man United can't get rid of it. Tanaka gives away a throw. So, yeah, it's going to be a good tester today, I think. Cunha, obviously, out his first start for Leeds. The kit just looks immense, doesn't it? I'm not going to get bored of that kit throughout the season, I don't think. 3-2 Scum. 2-1 Man United. Bayinda. I wonder what the split is in the stadium, you know, between Leeds and Man U. I wonder what the split is. It looks a lot of Man U, obviously. You'd expect that. But Leeds will have a heavy presence. Leeds will have a heavy presence as Mazraoui has the ball. Leeds pressing again well. Jack Harrison with a ponytail in a blue kit. Something we saw last season as well. It's so weird seeing Harrison in that Leeds kit, and it's bizarre. Are they going to play football here or what? They just seem to be keeping it between the goalkeeper and the back two. Bayinda goes long. First, we'll see if Joe Rodon wins it, does well. Bogle gets clear. Good side-footed clearance. Nemecha up against De Ligt, loses it. Well done. Great header. Leeds continue. Brilliant from Joe Rodon. Looks hurt in the process. Willian Yonto on the right-hand side, up against De Ligt. Nonto. Up against De Ligt, and it is a throw-in. Good start. Good start from Leeds. Brilliant there from Joe Rodon, putting his head where it hurts. Should be a yellow card there, to be fair. Boot high. I don't know who that was. Was it Obi? 2 minutes in, but decent start from Leeds. Beale's first touch. I think it's Beale anyway. Going home. Yeah, Leeds look like they're not in a back three. They're not in a back three at all because Gruev always occupies that role just on the left-hand side of a three. Leeds getting pressed now for the first time. It's a poor ball back from Sam Byram. Awful ball back. Nearly intercepted by Obi. Leeds just pressured a little bit in the back line there, which was slightly worrying because we didn't look that comfortable. Bogle does well under pressure from Cunha. Back to Joe Rodon. That kit is something else. It is, mate. It is. Leeds 2, Scum 1. Shirt looks good on, mate. Happy with the news on Stack? I am indeed, buddy. I am indeed. Yeah, everyone's right. You are. It is upsetting about BL. It's an absolute ridiculous UEFA rule, but we're used to this with UEFA, aren't we? Brilliant combination play by Willie Gnonto and Jayden Bogle. Jayden Bogle in acres of space. Casemiro trying to get back. Jayden Bogle's first touch is a good one. Ball in the box. Oh, clear off the line. Leeds should be 1-0 up. Good little play by Leeds. Nice little interchange. And unlucky. Casemiro did quite well to close down the angle there. Ahmad gets past Jack Harrison with ease, but Leeds pressing really nicely into that corner there. And Leeds go home. Leeds definitely the quicker starters here, playing really, really well. Good start. I know it's only 5 minutes in, but it's good intention by the Whites. Lovely little combination play there by Bogle and Gnonto on that right-hand side, catching out. I don't know who this number 30 is. I don't know who that is. Is it Ahmad? I think it might be Ahmad. Rodon, Tanaka. Tanaka's just so calm in those pressy spots. Gruev played. It's a poor ball from Gruev on his left foot. That should have been better. Had a real option there to play that ball into Jack Harrison on that left-hand side. Anyway, Leeds have it. Good start, though. Good start. Connor, you watch on LU TV? I am indeed, mate. I am indeed. Leeds coming out, but it's a really lovely start from Leeds United in complete control. Man United on the back foot. I know it's only a friendly game. I keep saying this, but I don't care. Any game my team plays, I want them to win, obviously. Jacobiol on the ball. Harrison. Byram. Harrison. Lee's just comfortable with it at the back, which is good to see. Just got to be a little bit careful because they are getting up the pitch now in a bit of a unit. So just got to be a little bit careful about overplaying it at the back as Jacobiol puts the ball out. Byram doesn't read it and Leeds give away a throw. That's what I'm talking about. But they go back to the highlights there. Ahmad gets absolutely done by Jayden Bogle. Love little combination play. Jayden gets caught there a little bit and Casemiro just does enough. It was actually pretty poor by Jayden there because he had a lot of time, but that first touch, Casemiro caught up really well, deflecting. I don't know how Nemecha's not put that in the back of the net. Mazraoui gets it off the line, but I don't know how Nemecha's not just knocked that in, to be honest with you. Cunha, first time Man United have got forward here. Jayden Bogle does well. Brilliant from Rodon as well. Ampadu. It's got to be careful here, Leeds. Ampadu. Bogle, Rodon, Gnonto. Tight spaces. Can Leeds get out? Ampadu gives it away. It's poor from Ampadu there. Under a bit of pressure. Should have done better. Just get your foot through. You don't need to play combinations just in that spot. Bogle hits it clear. Gruev away. Man United win it back again. Gruev. It's all very bobbly here. Jayden Bogle goes home. Caldalo in that. Yes, please work. I am. I don't know what you want me to say, mate. I've said I'm watching on LU TV. It's not my fault if you can't get it to work, buddy. Connor, I can't get it to work. I don't know what to say to you, bud. I don't know what to say. Good football. Well done there by Caldalo. Releases it. Man United just getting up the pitch a little bit more here, which just needs to be alleviated from Leeds United. But they might be put on the back foot here by Leeds. I think Leeds are playing some good stuff. Gruev. Byram. Ampadu. Man on. Ampadu. He's got to be careful in there. Gets tackled, but goes back to Rodon. I'd like to see a bit of movement, a bit more movement from Nemecha here. Just up against... Okay, Ampadu. Bit of space. Now we need to see a bit of Nemecha here. Ampadu. Need to see a bit more movement coming forward from Leeds. You can tell, like, in that midfield, we're looking to break the line a little bit, and it's... Man United are holding strong, but a lot of it is coming down from Gnonto and Bogle. But to be fair, Nemecha is up against three centre-backs. And Harrison and Byram are not going to be the most productive. You've got to think on that left-hand space as well. You've got Gruev, you've got Harrison, you've got Byram. You're not going to get a lot of production on that side. Beal goes right. Man United are pressing well, to be fair. Bogle and Bogle. See, the difference is Bogle, Tanaka, and Gnonto are much more comfortable on the ball than Gruev, Harrison, and Byram. They're much more comfortable on the ball, so they're just going back every single time it's been recycled. So the right-hand side is where Leeds have got to build up because we've got much better players on that right-hand side. Tanaka, but Leeds are struggling to get through that midfield now. We've got a lot of the ball, a hell of a lot of the ball, but we're not getting through that as Nemecha does well. I don't know what Ampadu's doing there. Very, very bizarre. But Gruev does well to win it back. Okay, Nemecha turns. Can you play the ball? He's ignored the ball. Gnonto was in. But Tanaka on the right-hand side now. Man United complaining. Ball played in. It's cleared again. Bogle. But Leeds playing really well here, keeping the ball well. Ampadu's probably been the weakest at keeping the ball, I'll be honest with you, as he gives away a free kick. Come on, Ethan. Ethan's had a bit of a hot potato start in that midfield for me. A little bit of a hot potato. Harrison's getting boos, is he? Right. Yeah, Bogle started well. Leeds versus Man U in the chat is always really funny. What you'll always get told by a Man United fan, always, is that we're obsessed with them. Always. But we don't end up in Goldbridge's chat. You know what I mean? We don't end up in other chats. You just don't see Leeds fans in there. It doesn't happen. But you'll always see Man United fans in Leeds chats. Always. Always. I told you, they'll always sing about us. They'll always call us Leeds scum. It'll always happen, but they're not bothered about us. They're not bothered about us. Always good. They're probably, I mean, the only rivals they can beat now is Leeds, really. So it's going to become like a little bit more of a bigger rivalry than they probably think as well, which is good to see. Okay, the number 30 is Leon, Tanaka, Bogle, Ampadu. Bit like hot potato at the minute, and this is the press that Man United are going to put on Leeds. I mean, they do have obviously quality players in there. Mazraoui. It's where I'm interested to see when they have the ball. Leeds off the ball. How can we work here? You know, how are we going to work? Are we going to work effectively off the ball? This is what I'm looking at right now. Shaw on the ball. So how compact are we going to be? Cunha, Leon on the left. Cunha again. Fernandez. Casemiro. Bit of space. Mazraoui. Ahmad Diallo. Faced up by Jack Harrison. Man United go back. Ball played into the box. Good ball in. Leeds get rid of it. That's what we like to see. Can we keep it now? Nemetra struggles to keep it. Man United have it again. Okay, it's fine though. It's fine in that position. Man United win a free kick. Tanaka gives it away. I think you can tell with Cunha when it comes to them, he's going to be one of their main players. You can tell already, can't you? It's not a free kick; it's a dive. But look, this is what you're going to be accustomed to at the top level, aren't you? It's a dive. Okay, Bruno Fernandes free kick, header off target. That's Obi. So yeah, at least just sustaining a little bit of pressure there. A little bit of pressure. I think what's interesting now is, and you're going to see this with a lot of Premier League teams, is you are going to see them pressing a lot. Yeah. So when Leeds are building up, what you normally get in the Championship is obviously Leeds having a lot of time. You are not going to get that now. So when the ball's in that final third, when Darlow's playing the ball up like he's just done there, it's got to meet our target because it's just going to come back. It's going to be wave and wave. Tanaka looks good though. I think Tanaka's probably the most impressive so far. Him, Bogle, and Monto on that right hand side looking really nice. But they are pressing quite high, Man United. So Leeds have got to deal with that. We've got to deal with that. Which is why it's interesting, in my opinion, that left-hand side. Harrison loses it. It's just nowhere near good enough. And then Byram gives away a free kick. You've got two players there who can't work under a press. And it's a friendly, but they could look, the Byram cannot work under a press, and neither can Harrison. So you're not going to build up. You've got a weak left side there in terms of progression and on the ball stuff. So off the ball, I'm fine with Byram and Harrison. Absolutely fine with Byram and Harrison. But on the ball, build up on that left-hand side will not happen. It will not happen effectively anyway. Okay, Mazraoui. Yeah, I didn't know I can't hear the booing him. I don't think they should booing him. I don't think they should boo him because he's a Leeds player. But I'm more talking from a football standpoint. I don't really care about the thing he did, like, you know, his mum and him leaving us and stuff like that. We've had loads of stuff like that. Aronson was one of them. Verbo was one of them. And there's been reconciliation there. With me, he's just nowhere near good enough. He's nowhere near good enough. And even last season in the Championship, he'd have been our 4th best winger. So Man United getting into the groove a little bit now. Leeds win it back. Leeds are struggling to get through the thirds, though. So Man United, it's sort of 2 passes, and they're getting like quite far forward pretty quickly. Leeds are struggling a little bit to get beyond the midfield, beyond the press. Leeds going long. This is where Nemecha's got to win some of these battles, and he does really well there. Well done, Lucas Nemecha. Unlucky. He's ran the ball out of play, but he did well there to take it down. That's what we've got to do. You've got to get players in and around him as well. When that ball's gone past the midfield, you've got to be able to get players in and around Nemecha, not just to have him isolated with Delict and Mazraoui and Luke Shaw in and around. But yeah, it's been a positive start from Leeds. Better start than last time in Australia, anyway, when we got absolutely pulverised. Byram puts Rodon under pressure. Rodon gets rid of it as well. Nice reverse hook. Okay, Nemecha, can you pick the ball up? It's a poor ball by Nemecha. He's just put it in the air for Willian Gnonto. You don't want it there. I've been really impressed with Jayden Bogle as well so far. Really impressed with Jayden Bogle. Jayden looks good. Guys, nearly 2,100 of you in the building. Please slap a like on the video. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below as well. Thanks again. Subscribe if you are new. I'm sure you're all old anyway. Leeds win a free kick. Casemiro in the book, maybe? Get him in the book. Well done, Gnonto. That's what you get with him driving at the heart. Well done. Go where? Casemiro. Brilliant from Gnonto. Brilliant. I mean, he's not touched him, but they dive as well, so who cares? That's what you get with Gnonto. Smart. Gamesmanship, honest. And also, it's fine when Leeds dive. It's not fine when they dive. Thanks, Bean Laney. Appreciate that. Yeah, Nemecha's looking all right as well. I agree with you all. I think Nemecha's looking good. Jack Harrison on the free kick. Is he actually getting booed, chat? Let us know in the section. Is he getting booed? I can't hear it. It's copyright. I don't know why he's on free kicks. This worries me when he's done stuff like free kicks, because it's like, are we building this way for the game? Ball played in. It's crap. Rubbish. Offside. Is he getting booed, though? Genuinely? More boos. Is he actually getting... Yeah, okay. Interesting. Bart says, Casemiro is bigger than Leeds United. Yes, mate, literally he is. There's no need to slag off your own players like that, Bart. Look, we know he struggles a little bit when it comes to mobility. We know he's an old man. We know you're paying him £390 million a week and you can't get rid of him. And he's saying he loves Manchester. But there's no need to fat shame, mate. Bigger than Leeds United, that is rough. You know, you wouldn't get Leeds... Trust me, Bart, you do not get Leeds fans shaming their own players like that when it comes to weight. That's poor from you. Can we get an L for Bart? Can we L Bart off in the chat? Shocking. Fat shaming. Bigger than Leeds. Rough. Absolutely rough. Okay. Man United trying to come away with it. Leeds pressing well. Well done. Bogle, brilliant feet. Nemecha on the ball. Twisting, turning. He should have given the ball off there. Poor from Nemecha there. He had the opportunity to give the ball off, and he tried to turn back in as Byram goes in hard on Ahmad and does well. And Man United, of course, win the throw-in because it was a 50-50. L for Bart. Is Bart a Liverpool fan? Oh, my God. You can't be a Liverpool fan and backing Man United up. That is bizarre work. There's no way. You can't be a Liverpool fan. Liverpool fans don't do that. Biinda. He's a Liverpool fan. Oh, my God. Bart, I'm sorry, mate, but you're a weird guy. Casemiro is bigger than Leeds United. Oh, my God. And you're a Liverpool fan. Oh, my God. What is going on with football, lads and lasses? What is going on with football? He's backing Man United over Leeds as a Liverpool fan. Casemiro, oh, my. It makes you feel sick, doesn't it? What is going on in football? What is going on? Big L. L's in the chat. Oh, dearie me. Shocker. Absolute shocker. Flipping out. Leeds win the throw-in. Oh, God. Jono, in it, mate. In it. Poor, mate. Poor from a Liverpool fan. I'm listening from Sweden. I'm at the game. Shout out to you, Leon. Thanks, buddy. How's it going anyway? What's it like over there, buddy? Is it? Oh, brilliant from Nonto. He's absolutely mugged off Casemiro. Oh, that's lovely. Don't tell Bart, though. He'll get upset as a Liverpool fan. Scouser not like it. Glorifying Casemiro. What's going on? But yeah, brilliant from Nonto. Nonto's had a really good start. Really good start. Darlow. Get him out of here. I don't know, Jamie. Can you remove people on here, mate? I'm not sure. I don't want to get Bart out. He's here for the laugh, innit? Even though you've got Leeds fans trying to start on him in the chat. Just yeah, it's poor from Bart though. Poor. Ampadu anyway. Leeds recycling. Rodon. Good ball. Oh, Nonto. Brilliant again. Nemecha. Oh, Tanaka does really well there. Nemecha's had a good start, I think. He's looking confident. Oh, he's turned. He's done really well. Well done, Nemecha. And there should be a yellow card there. There should be a yellow card. This is a football match, referee. But lovely by Nemecha there. We just turned on a dime. Look at Nonto. Nonto's confident. Nonto's confident. That Leon's struggling with him. Look at these feet. There you go, Willie. You sent... Look at a bit of Brazilian on the Brazilian. Fantastic stuff. Bogle. Just need to break that line a little bit more. I keep saying this when it comes to the Manchester United's rear guard. Leeds are not really doing anything, to be honest with you. I mean, it has been a dull game. Dull game. I can, yeah, the power. Who else is a mod in here, Jamie? I can't remember who I made a mod. Yeah, Al does look great, mate. He looks excellent. Looks excellent. He's press resistant, isn't he, mate? You're press resistant, you're going to do well. Bienda. Okay. Yeah, definitely very encouraging. Yeah, I think there's, and obviously it's not our full team, it's not their full team, but you know, I mean, our left side's just fake, really, isn't it? Ball played forward. Darlow picks it up. Yeah, Beals look nice on the ball. I think Joe looks comfortable. Ethan and Tanaka in there look like they want the ball all the time on the half turn as well, which is good. Well done, Ethan. Tried to break lines there. Nonto's by far Leeds' best player so far, by the way. Him or Tanaka. I told you, football isn't linear. Football isn't linear just because Nonto's not been exponential. Look how much better Nonto is than Harrison, by the way. And Harrison has been playing in the Premier League. Harrison's been playing in the Premier League for 2 seasons. Look how much better. For people who say, yeah, but that player's been playing in the Premier League, so they're so much better. It just doesn't work like that all the time. Like Nonto is always a level above him anyway. Nemecha holds up the ball so well. Oh, not on the right wavelength, but brilliant by Nemecha. Willie Nonto, oh, he's stumbled. Gives away a free kick, I think. No, Leeds have still got it. That looked like a free kick, but Byron plays the ball behind Harrison. Needs to play in front of him. Harrison ball in. Good ball from Harrison. It's weird saying this. Okay, Tanaka. Gruev. Well done, Gruev. Good feet. Bogle on the right-hand side. Jaden, but poor ball in. Oh, handball. That looked like handball. That looked like handball. That was handball, referee. Take that red strip of yours off. Was that... Let's have a look at this. Jaden Bogle puts the ball in the box. Oh my God. Delict catches it. Delict catches it. Doesn't matter, no foul. The Man United thing's still real, isn't it? You know, even though the crap, it's a real thing, isn't it? Delict catches the ball there. It's a penalty. That is a penalty. No, if it's the other way around, though, it's, look, probably a fair few Man United fans over there. I mean, you don't want to ruin their day out, dear. You know what I mean? You want the petulant babies. You want to keep them within, you know, the realm of happiness. So yeah, that is a penalty. He's just caught the ball in the box, but doesn't matter. Let him have it because Man United. It's United. Rodon heads out. Mazraoui goes home. We do look good. I think we look really good here so far, anyway. Oh God, Grave gets bounced by Ahmad there. Yeah, Nemecha does look a unit, mate. He's that profile, though, isn't he? It's the profile that we're talking about in the rumour mill. It's the fact that he's He's up and down, and he's that physicality as well. United playing the ball over the box. Well done, Beal. Can he keep... Oh, I think he's just gone for a corner there. This is what we want to see, though. I want to see Leeds defending a corner. Let's see how we do. Oh, no, it's a throw-in. He's done really well there, actually, Beal. Well done. He's looked good. I like the look of him. It's excellent to see that this stupid rule that UEFA have enforced basically means that Strout's going to have to start the season, which I'm fine with as well, but it's just annoying. Sure. How is Luke Shaw still playing for them, mate? Madness. Brilliant. They look crap, by the way. They look absolutely crap. Rodon. Ooh, plays it to Darlow's wrong foot, I think, there. Nemetra up against... Nemetra goes down. Looks like he's holding his back. Hopefully he's all right there. Nemetra. Oh, no. Has Nemetra got an injury? God. He's a big boy, though, isn't he? If we can keep him fit as he writhes around in pain on the floor. Oh, come on, Nemetra. Not already, mate. We've had him for 24 minutes. We know he's not got the best bill of health, but he's doing well, isn't he, against the Licks? He's doing really well. Yeah. No, it's not a foul, is it? Oh, let's be honest. Let's be as unbiased as we can. Will Ferrell. Looking feral. I love... What does it say? Something Nesta. G Nesta. Who's G Nesta? Does anybody get that? Is that like Nonto? Is that supposed to like be Nonto as Iniesta? Does anyone know what Will Ferrell's shirt meant there? Does anybody know? Yeah, Will and Stan Michelle. What was he saying? Who's G Nesta? I don't get it. Leon, what were you saying as well, mate? What's it like in the ground? Scummer just trying long balls over the top. Yeah, yeah. That's right, Rad. You don't want to upset half of London. Yeah, okay. Harrison getting booed. All right. Oh, sorry. Thanks, Timmy. Thanks, Charles. Thank you. So, okay. Thanks, guys. That's shocking from me. Normally, my geography is pretty decent. Had no idea. Had no idea. Thank you for all the Scandies and just general people in the chat as well. But, yeah, flipping out. Town in Sweden. It's a brothel in Sweden. Yeah, all good, right? All good, mate. Good to see you in here, buddy. What's going on? All good? I think Leeds have been good. What do you all think? Yeah, I thought it was nonsense. I thought he was just calling him like almost like, you know, like G Nesta. I just thought he got like football. He's trying to mesh football in like quality players with some of our players, like a joke, but no. It would have been nice to see something like Will Ferrell wear a Leeds shirt. Not that I care, but oh, is it an actual strip club in Sweden? I don't know. I don't know. Thanks, Daryl. Okay, Ampadu. Midfield looks all right as well, doesn't it? Gruev. I've just said that, and Gruev, man. Come on, Gruev. He's just pinged a ball at Ampadu under pressure. But well done, Byron. Byron roofs it clear. Up to Nemetra. Nemetra's done well again. He's done well again. Unlucky. He's really causing Delic some problems there. Well done. Good pressing as well. Nemetra's looking really good. He's looking really good. We need to get Willie Nonto and Jack Harrison around him a bit more, I'll be honest with you, because do you know what's worrying me with Harrison? I wonder if in a 4-3-3, he wants him in this 4-3-3 because he wants Leeds to be a little bit more disciplined, you know, defensively. And I wonder if Farke's starting to think, well, there's a reason Dyche and Moyes like him in a defensive system. That's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, by the way. Yeah, me too, Stevie Leeds. Me too. Me too. Do you know what, mate? I was planning on going over. If they'd have been in Germany, I'd have gone over. Because it's just cheap as well, isn't it? And we'd have done some bits. Like, it's a shame. It's a real shame they're not, once again, is that 2 seasons on the bounce as well with Germany? Nonto. Ooh, pings it back to Rodon. Beal, Man United press high, so they're going to have to go home. Darlow's going to have to get rid of you. Oh, Darlow does well under pressure. Well done, Carl. Found a man as well. Leeds doing really well in the press as Leeds win a free kick. Well done, Tanaka. That divvy Casemiro. Man United are 17th level 2. Well, not really, Greg. Not really, because we keep getting told the level's too big. And I bet you've said that as well, Greg. Everybody tells us the level's too big and we shouldn't even compete. So theoretically, you're wrong there, mate, because United should be miles ahead of us. That's a free kick. We should be winning that. That's a free kick, and the ref's not giving it. And now he's going to give one to them, innit? Harrison does well. Pass it. Pass it. Same old with Jack Harrison. Pass the ball, and the Metcher's in. He's broke the line. Sticks. Oh, Jack Harrison. Do you know what he'll do next time to annoy me even more? He'll pull his shorts and look up at the sky. Some of the OGs will remember that. The OGs will remember him pulling it. Remember, pulling his short. Oh, he'd do that all the time, wouldn't he? Hold hot and cold. Flipping heck, the ball to Nemetra was on. He was 1v1 against Luke Shaw, and Jack Harrison holds on to it for an age. Flipping heck, that's annoying. Oh, dear. Graphics don't look great, Connor. Why, mate? What's up with the graphics? I'd be interested to hear what your thoughts are on that. What's wrong with the graphics? What is it? Because we've always had this, mate. Bit of a Sky Sports feel. Does everybody agree with that? I don't know, mate. I mean, you're entitled to your own opinion, mate. I think personally, feedback's warranted, mate, and no worries about that. But I think the graphics have leveled it up massively, massively. I think you just have a blank screen right now. I think it doesn't look great. It's yeah. Trying to give it a bit of a studio feel. Mazraoui playing that ball over the top. Bogle's read it again. Brilliant winner up against Leon. Nonso. Ampadu. Byram. Of course, Ramazani finds the pass, mate. Of course, he finds the pass. Byram. Oh, does well. Good pass. Nemetra in a bit of space. Oh, can someone have a shot, please? Nemetra does well. Good feet. Harrison. He is shit. He is shit, mate. Oh, God. I can't be dealing with him again. Head down. Never. How did that? Everton fans. I've got too many Everton fans who realise this, by the way. Too many Everton mates, even content creators who message me going, get rid of him. Jack Harrison do the same old thing, head down, puts the ball into the box. Nobody's there. There's just, why? How can you start Jack Harrison without Ramazani? I don't care if it's shop window. Everyone knows what Harrison's about. There's going to be no evolution there. There's not going to be anything great in the shop window, anything anyway. Do you know what I mean? Harrison pings the ball out for a throw in. So we're getting in really good spaces, but on that left hand side, you just got no quality. Oh, Rodon gets done by Leon, gets pulled down. Bogle. Oh, brilliant. Another Maradona. Here we go. Man United look like through here. Obi, good save. Grew up away. Cunha. It's not a foul. Leon blocked. Winning a few of the second balls here in our area, Man United. Slightly annoying. Darlow, what is going on here? He's looking a bit weird at the back here. Frank, I've just seen your message, mate. There's no picture attached to it, bud. No picture attached. Just said they look blurry. Is anyone else finding anything blurry? Let us know in the chat. Is anyone else finding anything blurry? It should be all right. Brian, you could be right, mate. A submarine. What are you watching the game on? TV? Thanks, Super Leeds. Grever's quick feet. Bogler's quick feet. Indeed, mate. Indeed, it looks good, doesn't he? I think the only thing is, it's just that final third. I think when we're hitting the Metri, you've got to get players in around him. It's just that left-hand side. The left-hand side, I think we're going to struggle with because there's just no quality there. Byram loses it. Ahmad wins it back. Cheers, guys. Oh, here we go. Obi, it's another little flick. See, they're just getting between the lines. You expect this, don't you, with them lot? But they are getting between the lines a little bit better. Leeds have had the opportunity a little bit. What I'd say, Franco, is if you're watching through Instagram, mate, I don't know if you're watching on YouTube there, mate, but if you are watching on Instagram, mate, or Twitter or anything like that, I don't know where you're watching it, pal, but if you watch on YouTube, you can up it to 1080, which should make the blur a little bit less if there is any. Okay, Leeds going home again. Gruev, not press resistant, so can't go past it, has to go back. Darlow goes long. Nice little chip there, Darlow, to be fair. Bogle, brilliant but Bogle's looks excellent under a press as well. Nonta gets fouled. Tanaka played the ball forward. Touches Bogle, unlucky. Bogle's looked really good. He's looked really, really good. On that right-hand side, the little trio, it's press resistant, all of them. Bogle looks immense. He looks really good under pressure. But guys, Sheffield United said that he was rubbish, though. I was told that Alfie Gilchrist was better than him. I thought Jamie Shackleton was a decent replacement for him. Rodon. Ampadu. Flick round the corner. Oh, brilliant again from Bogle. Bogle. Oh, Bogle nearly with an absolute maestro bit of football. What a start he's had. What a start he's had. Bogle, Nemecha. I really like the start of all of that. I think they're all playing really, really. Leeds are looking good, guys. Little Cruyff turn. Unlucky. Nearly puts Nemecha in with that through ball. Saved by Bayindir, but unlucky. Leeds with a lot more patterned plays. It looks like we've got a lot more sequences than Man United at the minute. Man United appear to just be looking through Bruno and Cunha for that ball, really. But Leeds are looking good. They're counteracting it well. As I say, it's just that final pass with us at the minute. Thanks, guys. Ball out wide. See, this is where we're looking a little bit. Oh, ball in. Over the top by, I think Ahmad there, went for goal, Leeds kick. But see how they're making it through our back line a little bit. They're not doing much, but a lot is going through Cunha, a lot is going through him. He's the playmaker, isn't he? Let's be honest with you. But Leeds are looking a little bit stretched when it comes to that left-hand side. They're building on that left-hand side way more. So I was saying defensively at the start, it actually looks like Bogle and Nonto are coping with it a bit better on like Leon's side. Leon and Bruno on this side. On the other side, it actually looks like Leeds not struggling a bit, but they're getting down that side a little bit more. Poor ball. Grev does really well. Can you? No! Find the ball to Harrison. He's allergic to going forward, Grev, sometimes. Harrison was in a bit of space there, and he's elected to go on his right foot. He just beaten. He got past. He got beyond the number 16. Is it Ahmad? He got beyond him. Oh, that was the point there where he could have gone forward. See, we're just looking a little bit hesitant. It feels like Leeds are trying to keep all the ball too much in areas. Just release it. Be a bit braver like now here. Byram's gone back again there. Take it on the outstep. Tim, go on your settings and go to 1080, mate. 1080p 60. That should help right now. You might be on 480, mate, or 360. Guys, if you're watching this, with OBS, it's the cleanest picture you'll ever get. So if there's any sort of blur, you need to go in your settings on YouTube and turn that to 1080 or 1080p 60 should be on there as well. That's how you change it up. If it's some of you might be watching it and it might be on 360 or 480, which you're just going to get a blurred picture. Slap a like on the video as well, everybody. Do us a favor. And we've got a competition at halftime as well that you might all be interested in looking at. Where you can win 4 new Leeds United kits, actually. Cunha. Luke Shaw. Leeds are just defending a little bit more now. I think they've got a lot more of the ball. Leeds started well, and we look okay. But it would be nice to see us get through. It just seems to be that final pass with Leeds at the minute. Binder. Rodon wins it. Well, does well. Who's the best player currently? I think there's a few of them. I think the back two looks comfortable. I think Ampadu's grown into the game. Tanaka looks excellent under a press. Look, he's not bothered. You've got to think as well, everybody, when Tanaka's receiving the ball, it's in very tight spaces and he's getting pressured as well. Tanaka is just so comfortable. Nonto looks excellent. I'd probably say Jaden Bogle, though. Curse the commentator coming here, but Bogle's looked brilliant. He looks absolutely brilliant. And I really like this combination. Tanaka's just a Rolls Royce, and he's so good. Just never flustered. So you can see some of the Leeds players when they're flustered. Just let's say look at Tanaka on the ball in comparison to, let's say, a Gruev, or let's say a Byram or a Harrison. Look at the pace of which they're trying to move in terms of like how jittery they are. Look how composed Tanaka is under pressure. We've just got to look for. See, Nemetra's coming towards the ball, but there's no runners off Nemetra. So if Nemetra's coming towards, he's too far. He needs to play up front here. Nemetra needs to go beyond that back line, because we've got no one that we can play the ball out to, really. So Man United are pretty comfortable here. Leeds are absolutely praying for a number 9, really, aren't they? Tanaka, Bogle, brilliant. Again, Gruev, poor. Not Gruev. Nonce, that was poor. Poor ball, poor weight of pass. Leeds win it under a press. No, they don't. You jammy git. Who is that in the midfield? Bruno. Yeah, Barris, that's a green screen, mate. That's a green screen. Bogle, again, brilliant. Really good feet from Bogle. Ball played over the top. Collier. Azraoui. Good ball. Cunha. We've got to get tight on Cunha a little bit here. Bruno Fernandes. Leeds do well, but Bruno Fernandes keeps it. Ball struck on goal by Casemiro. Bizarre effort. But yeah, it'd be nice to see Leeds just be a bit more. We need to get something on the pitch in terms of just players who can, on that left hand side, need some more build. I'd like to see Gabby Goodmanson. I'd like to see Ramazani. Because their left hand side is open. Having Jack Harrison and Byram out there is just, there's no point. Oh, Nemetra does really well there, wins that header, but there's no one in around him. So I am Math. This is the press box. There's no glow around my head. I'm in a press box. Not through my site, mate. I did get contacted by a company called Fanatics, but I didn't want to do it. They're affiliated with Leeds, but yeah, I didn't want to do it, to be honest with you. I just thought, because they wanted basically me to sell Leeds shirts through like a link or something like that. But I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. We've got sponsors anyway, so it's not fair. Tanaka, brilliant football there. So we've got sponsors anyway, so I don't really need Fanatics really, and I want to press the sponsors as well. Like plug the sponsors who have always been big supporters of the channel, not just like an affiliate link. So yeah, Fanatics did get in contact with me and they wanted to partner up, but no, I said no. So yeah. But we've got a giveaway, mate. We've got a giveaway with the shirts. There's four people who can just win free shirts, and we'll be plugging that at halftime. So ball played in. Man United are in here. Obi, just wide. Yeah, they're getting a bit of joy now. They're getting a bit of joy. Has to be honest. I have to be honest with you. Yeah, they're decent, mate. They're decent. As I say, they got in contact and they just wanted me. They were saying to me, like, obviously, I'm not signed an NDA or anything, but they wanted you earn a certain amount from, let's say, if one of you guys went through it and bought a shirt, they'd be like, you get. I think they were saying to me, you get like 9% of it. But nah. Because you got to look at the ones who sponsor the channel. Everybody, we've got 3 sponsors and they're brilliant. All Leeds fans and all supporting. And I want you guys to get that brand recognition as well with the sponsors, not just like sort of randoms that we'll be with for like a month. You know what I mean? So yeah. And one day we'll have our own merch as well, but you can win free Leeds shirts as well. And we're going to be doing, and that's the thing with Shop GNO as well. We're going to be doing prizes throughout the season as well, which should benefit all of you. Do you know what I mean? You have to go through a link and buy things. you know, hopefully there'll be like some free rewards if you sign up free to their membership scheme as well. So, Rodon on the ball. Be nice to see Leeds break the lines a little bit. Bogle again, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Now, can you play it? Oh, lucky. Good defending by Delict. As Shaw falls down, they come away with it. Yeah, look at that. Let's see how quickly they came out of that. It's really good football. Really good football, that. Yeah, it's Ahmad Diallo. No foul, Rodon. Not a foul. It's not a foul. Just dived on the floor. Nonto. Brilliant from Nonto. Absolutely brilliant. Now, we could hit him on transition here. Come on now, play the ball, but there's no forward momentum. We need some runs. Come on. See, this is where it's so important to get players who are quick on that transition. That was an exact moment of a transitional piece of play, potentially. They had 6 or 7 players forward, and they were on the back foot, and we've just not hit them with any pace. So we're now in slow build-up. Tanaka, and they've got enough bodies back. Do you know what I mean? They've got more than, I mean, the whole team's back now. So, yeah, in that counter-attacking phase as well, Leeds need to be way more dangerous. Tanaka, ball over the top, brilliant. Willian Gnonto in a bit, that's bad touch. It's these moments, and he's offside as well. It's poor, that from Gnonto. So, yeah, I think the only thing I'd say is with Leeds, we've been decent so far. What I'd like to say, though, is these transitional moments and the times where we can get a shot off, you know, has been just, a little bit wasteful, I think. But best player for me so far, the best has been the right hand side. But I'd like to see Ramazani in this game. I'd like to see Goodmanson. I think they're the changes I'd like to see, to be honest with you. Yes, you can, Fewy. You can win the giveaway in Sweden. Of course you can, mate. Big respect to you as well, Dazzler. My thoughts so far, yeah. I'm a fan. I think we're playing really well. I think just going forward, slight in this game, not general, but slight concern in this game. Just the fact that we're not able to break the lines and be effective in that final third that much. They seem to be able to counteract it really, and we're just getting it's on this right hand side with Ahmad. Leeds are looking quite narrow every time he gets the ball. Jack Harrison and Byram just seem to be. I mean, it's just quite easy. They're in again here, and they've hit the bar. Man United hit the bar, and Leon hits it wide. So there you go. But they've been the more dangerous, I'd say. They've definitely been the more dangerous. Yeah, deflected, scooped onto the crossbar from Man United. But yeah, there's just not that much discipline, I feel, just with tracking Casemiro as well from that midfield. Leeds have got to get a little bit better there. Gruev, that looked like his man again. Gruev has lost his man a few times in this first half. But yeah, they're definitely the most dangerous. Ahmad's causing Byram and Jack Harrison a few problems down that side. Yeah, I'd like to see Longstaff. I'd like to see Longstaff, Goodmanson, and that's halftime for Leeds United. That's halftime. But yeah, for me, I'd like to see. Let's just get it on halftime here. I'd like to see Goodmanson on, and then you kind of got to look at Leeds have nearly got the full strength team out. But I'd like to see Goodmanson in there. I'd like to see Ramazani in there as well. Are they going off the pitch here? Does anyone know? Are they going off the pitch? I don't know. Yeah, I think they're going off, aren't they? I don't really know what's going on here. I think they're just going down the change rooms. Are we playing a similar formation to last season? No, it's a 4-3-3, it looks like, mate. A 4-3-3, but I think it will be a 4-2-3-1 going into the season, to be honest with you. Yes, Luke. Yeah, you got to email them, mate. You got to email them. So we'll get the, if you guys are interested, again, this is the competition that we're running at this moment in time when it comes to winning a Leeds United shirt of your choice. So I'll just get that in front of my face so you have a look at the instructions. That at the bottom is supposed to be an exclamation mark. But you have to like this video and you have to be subscribed. Guys, if you're not and you haven't liked this video, we can cross-reference that. So you will not be selected to win the prize. So you got to do that as a basic to start off with. Like this video and be subscribed to the channel. You got to register on GNO, okay? Link in the description below and in the pinned comments, okay? It's a free membership that you can sign up for, the GNO Members Club, which is coming extremely soon, and you will be rewarded for prizes, and you'll be in the ballots for prizes and all this sort of stuff. Listen, you can list your shop on there as well. You can buy things for cheap. We've got Pet Care Factory over there right now who've just signed up. The reason they've signed up is for cheaper rates than Amazon, Vinted, and eBay, right? And when you've done that, you've signed up to the Members Club, send a message via email to hello at shopgno.com saying One Leeds, so we know you are from One Leeds. Now, if you do win, you have to send a picture with said shirt to that email address again. And after all that, everybody, we pick 4 winners out of everyone who sent the email and registered. And the winners, we will contact you and ask you, what size you want, etc., etc. So really basic there, everybody. Like the video, register on GNO, send a message to hello@shopgno saying One Leeds, and that's how you start. But you have to like and subscribe, of course. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying as well. What do you think to that, everybody, and for that first half? Let's see. Harrison, Gruev, and Byram clearly not good enough. Yeah, solid half, I'd say. Good half from Leeds United. I like Nemecha. I like his hold-up play. I think he's been really physical in the air. That's the profile Leeds are clearly going for, which is great. Muniz coming in will aid that. You can tell there's a little bit of rustiness when it comes to centre-forward play with Nemecha for me. And, it's because obviously he's struggled a little bit in terms of getting momentum throughout his last 2 years in terms of, injuries. But for me, the issue is on that left hand side. It was always going to be the issue on that left hand side. When you get Man United pressing, Ahmad pressing on that side, Mazraoui pressing on that right hand side, Jack Harrison is not pressure resistant. He will always go back, and you've got Harrison, Gruev, and Byram. And naturally, what do all these players do under a press? They go back. So if you go back under a press, Man United are always going to be able to press you up the pitch on our left, on their right hand side. So that's pretty simple for those guys. So Leeds on the right hand side, when you're looking at Tanaka, who seems to be veering over towards Nonto and Bogle when it comes to patterns of play and sequences, they all look brilliant. I think under a press, they look very, very good. Of which, when it's elite teams pressing, you have to be good under that press as well, because that's what you're going to face in the Premier League. I'd probably say the standout is Bogle, then Tanaka, then Nonto. Nemecha's look good. Biel's look comfortable on the ball as well. I think actually Darlow's look good as well when he's been pressed, and he's had to play sort of mid to long range passing. Short to mid-range passing as well has been decent to Bogle and to Byram. The weakness is the left-hand side. And it's not only Harrison, but it is Byram. And there is no development in Jack Harrison. There never has been development in Jack Harrison. He gets 2 good opportunities to put the ball in on the left-hand side. Both go out for a throw-in on the other side. The exact same player who left Leeds United and the exact same player who has been starting for Everton for 2 years. Someone who will work hard, but is not good enough. But the production has been on the right-hand side. Bogle's looked immense, I think. Really, really good. And probably the only time we've got into their half and looked like we should have scored was the ball in from Bogle, and Nemecha should have knocked it in. But I would say Man United have grown into it towards the back end. But they've not looked great. I think, we've definitely looked on a level with them, but they're just beating the lines and breaking the lines a little bit more for me. And the weird thing is as well, you'd expect Byram and Harrison to be better off the ball. And there is a meeting of minds there, really, when it comes to, where Man United have been more dangerous, but they've been way more dangerous on that right-hand side for them. So with Casemiro, with Diallo, with Cunha drifting over there as well. And I think Harrison and Byram have struggled a little bit in terms of just, being able to cope with that. So something to bear in mind. All right, John. All right, then. Okay, let's read the comments. So let's do John. Okay, apologies for answering questions. Let's do what John says. Connor says, look at the comments and see what you have to say. Reads one comment, it talks 5 minutes. Okay. Gruev, as usual, doesn't exist. On site. For a friendly scum have been dirty. Friendly, I know. Gruev is a grab. On site. Right flank to left flank. Nonto looks weak in the final third. Tanaka looks good. Bogle and is it just me? Sorry, I can't have time to read that, mate. I have to read through every single comment and not comment on the comments. But come on, mate. Jonathan, I'm obviously going to talk on the comments, mate, especially if it's a good one. Yes, it is John Stack. Connor, can you talk Jimmy's lot into taking Harrison? Mate, I don't think they'd take him either, to be honest with you. Just got to hope like a Burnley, but I don't think that's going to happen. Love Leeds from NY. Can't wait for the season. Good shout out to you, Dan. Shout out to you now, buddy. Denise says, enjoying your commentary, Connor. Loving your scum sarcasm. Always easy, mate. Always easy. Thank you so much as well, Denise. Hold on, I'm gonna have to shout out for a cup of tea. Right. Hi, Connor. Hi, mate. What's going on? Considering their midfield costs around 13 million, we look good. Yeah, 100%. I think Harrison's the one, and I don't want to dive on him too much, but I've got no feeling towards Jack Harrison, none at all. Like I don't ever look at him and think, oh my. And he just sometimes like with Farker, I'm a little bit like, what are you thinking here? The shop window effect is fine, but he's been in the Premier League for 2 years. He's played like what 60, 70 games in the Premier League. Does he need to be in the shop window? I don't really know what we're doing there. We can bring him on for 20, 30 minutes. I want to see Ramazani. I don't want to see Jack Harrison. I don't want to see. I get it's. I get it's rotation, but I don't want to see Sam Byram, to be honest with you. And I like Sam, but I want to just let's see Goodmanson in there. I get it's rotation, it's a friendly, he's just come over. It'll probably put him on in the second half. I understand that. But yeah, that left hand side's just completely imbalanced. So everything we have to do is on the right. Everything we have to do on the right when it comes to build up. So here's what it is. Guys, make sure you slap a like on the video as well. But do you know what's crazy? Do you know what I want to ask you guys? Do people actually think? Do people actually think? And this is what I've seen. And look, football's subjective, of course it is. And I just want to say that. I want to say that. But what I will say as well is because you see this a lot. Do people genuinely think in the chat? Let us know. Do we think Peru is going to be starting over Nemecha? You only see what Nemecha's brought there in terms of the profile, holding up the ball, bringing players in, winning headers. You know that ball over the top. So when Leeds are getting pressed, that ball over the top has to happen. You don't play that ball over the top, Leeds are going to get caught. Okay, so that ball over the top needs to happen. Look how many duels he's won in the air, and look how good he looks on the ball as well. Link up play. There's no way Peru's getting ahead of him. No way. This is a guy who's been capped 7 times by Hansi Flick at international level. There's just no way he gets ahead of Peru. And I like him technically as well. I think he looks decent. Is Nemecha ever playing championship football? No, he's too good. So Peru's not in the conversation when it comes to, let's say, if we bring in Rodrigo Muniz and Nemecha, Peru's not in the top 3. He does well. Sorry, he's in the top 3. He's third striker. He does not start. Does not start. You look at how we were playing there when we're trying to work off Nemecha. You can't work off Peru like that. You can't do it. So yeah, I agree. LFC, keep the faith. I forgot. I forgot Harrison played for Leeds. I know, mate. I forgot, to be honest with you. He's a big man, very strong. He is. We need to sell Harrison and get Pejao done immediately. Yeah, yeah. I think they will. I think they will. It's a nice shirt. I was going to buy it, but I'm having second thought. It's a nice shirt. I wasn't going to buy it, but yeah, it is nice, mate. And I don't advocate for this, but it is nice. It's very nice. I don't know. I don't know what games they are though. Right? Maybe against Sunderland and Burnley, but all the other teams we're going to be going direct against anyway. There's going to be a lot of presses from West Ham and Wolves and Palace and teams like that. And I just don't see him getting any joy. And he's too slow. He's too slow. I think towards the back end of the games, he could be good in the last 10 minutes, but starting for Leeds United, Peru shouldn't be starting in the Premier League. Not for me again. And Nemet looks like a beast. He does. Kyriakos, hey, mate. Connor just entered the stream. Do you think hate on Harrison is just... it's a good question, mate. No, I don't. I don't. I've always said this in my chat anyway, and all the OGs in here know. I don't hate Harrison. I never really come on here and go on about what he did or him being a rat. I don't think I've ever called him a rat anyway. I called him hot and good. I only care about Jack Harrison's performance on the pitch, really. It's just how I am. Like, you guys all know I'm not that sentimental. If his mum said something, he said something, whatever. It is what it is. Jack Harrison is just not good enough to play for my football club. He's just not good enough. In rotation, on the bench, so he takes up another spot for another player who might, contribute to us being in this division. There's no rationale of which Jack Harrison should be in the squad for Leeds United. There's just none. So I look at it from that perspective, mate. With people booing him, I don't agree with that. I just don't. It's just my take. It doesn't mean it's right. As soon as you put on a Leeds United shirt, I don't think you should be booed. But overall, do I think do I want to see him in a Leeds shirt? No. Does he frustrate me? Yeah. The only times I've got frustrated in that first half is through him because it's the exact same mistakes I see from him 3 years ago. Looking up at the sky when he makes a mistake, rushing critical moments on the left when you can put a ball in, not getting your head up, just stupid decisions from Jack Harrison, which haven't changed. So yeah, no, there's no hate from my side. He's just not good enough. But on a personal level, I really couldn't care less, mate. I really couldn't care less. Guys, when there's so many comments in the section below, I'm getting asked to answer certain questions. I'll be brutally honest with you guys. When there's like 2,400 people watching, the super chats get a glow up, right? That's when I see. Like it gets highlighted to me super chats. But when there's comments streaming in like every second, I'm not going to catch all of you, all of your chats. If you want something desperately asking, just put £1.99 in or something like that. If you're desperate for it, but if you're just spamming comments in there and want me to answer, I might miss it. So yeah, it is what it is. Keep Gruev. Apologies, Connor. Just got in. How we doing? We're doing well, mate. We're doing well. We're doing very well, my friend. Yeah, I think we're playing some good football. It's just the final third. I think Nonto's look good. Bogle's look really good. Tanaka's looked excellent. But yeah, we're just having a little bit of a chat there, mate, about the confusion of maybe some people thinking that, uh, Peru should be starting over Nemecha, which I just find a little bit confusing, if I'm honest with you. Leeds United have contacted Chelsea for a possible deal involving Mark Guehi amid speculation due to Guehi's first team choice at Stamford Bridge. But how I'd look at it is, a lot of people who are saying stuff like, "Oh, I've just seen it in the chat there." Where do you think Gruev gets in? And would you be comfortable with Gruev just because of this performance so far? Does Gruev at any point start for you? Does if let's say you are now looking at a period where Anton Stack comes in. You're looking at Longstaff coming in, who I actually think is better on the ball than Gruev. Oh, Hoyland's coming on. This is all right. We're going to win the game now. It's fine. But Gruev doesn't kick a ball when Anton Stack's here. He doesn't, and he gets nowhere near it. There's a limitation. He's constantly going back when he's pressed. No way. He can't. There's no way. And this isn't like the most efficient Manchester United midfield who have all got unbelievable pressing stats. They're a very basic side, especially in the Premier League last season. No way should Gruev be anywhere near it, especially when Stack comes in. Nowhere near. So, yeah, in a double pivot, this is the end for Gruev, I think. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just got the shop window players in. Mount's coming on. Mason Mount's coming on. Hoyland, Dallo. So it's a bit more of a stronger one. I think Dorgu's coming on as well. So they've got a lot more strength here, actually, to be fair, Man United. Is Maguire coming on? Oh, please. Nemecha, just put him into the ground. Do you remember when we got Drummond Southampton beat us? And he's giving it on social media. Weirdo. Lenny Yoro here as well. So it looks like Goodmanson's coming on. Do you have to pay for shipping in the giveaway? No, mate, you won't have to. You won't have to. Can we see who Leeds have got coming on, by the way? I don't want to see Lenny Yoro constantly. Can we see who Leeds have got coming on? So we've got Bornau's coming on. So Bornau looks a bit like Jamie Vardy. Do you not think? Bornau looks like Jamie Vardy with long blonde hair. So he's on. So it's going to be interesting to see him. Maguire. Yeah, guys, the LUTV is just folks. Oh, Peru's on. Okay. Yeah. It's not like, oh, Peru's on. Like, not like that, but I just with how that first half panned out, Ugarte's coming on for them as well. Yeah, they're bringing like the whole team on here. But with how that first half was panned out, Leeds building through quite a lot of direct balls, unless it's on that right hand side. Strout's coming on as well. Yeah, I don't know how Peru's going to deal with that with like Delict and Maguire at the back. We've just got no out ball now with Nemecha coming off. And I get what we're doing, but there's no out ball. Looks like Ramazani's on as well, which is good. Goodmanson. So, yeah, few on. Johnny, I know, mate. Good to see you in here, pal. I was only messing earlier on, pal. But yeah, we will get the... Okay, we are going, everybody. Second half has started. Okay. Leeds have it at the backs. This is going to be the registered part. In fact, it's not, because it's Strauch and Bornau. We're good to see Bornau on the ball a little bit here. First pass is a decent one from Bornau. Really good ball. Ball played over the top. Dan James is on as well, looking to make a little bit of an impact against Heaven. James, I think it's a pretty much rotated lead side now, apart from Longstaff's on as well. Bloody hell. Whole teams, this should be good. This should be good. Hold on. Peru loses it. Ramazani's first touch up against Dillo. Go on, Rama. Ramazani. Goodmanson on the overlap. Ramazani cuts inside. Ball in. Poor ball from Ramazani. Leeds have looked good, though. Sprightly start. We look a little bit quicker. Ramazani's hair is crazy. Looking great. Look at that. Wish I could grow hair like that. Looking good again, though. Yeah, update the lineup. There's no way I'm updating that, mate. There's too many players that have changed. Hold on. See if they can. Yeah, all I can say is, everybody, apologies for the lineup. Apologies. I can't update the lineup. If I did the lineup, I'm gonna have to do the entire manual lineup. So I can try, but I'm just gonna have to be. I'm gonna be silent for however long. So hold on, I'll try it. I mean, is Melier in net? Is Gruev still on the pitch? He absolutely loves Gruev, doesn't he? Gruev's still on there. Okay, Bogle does really well. Jaden Bogle. Just have a breaking play, then I'll do the lineups. Bogle tackled. Good tackle, to be fair. I think it's Dorgu. Lee's doing well, though. Aggressive. Really aggressive. Bogle. Tanaka. Offside. Just remove Harrison. Yeah, we'll go to stats. How about that? We'll go to stats. That's not updated either. It is just what it is, everyone. Unfortunately, the data packs don't pull through for friendlies, so yeah, a bit of a nightmare. But we will change it. So we've got is Melier in net? Is Melier in net? I don't know. We'll go to the back line. So Bogle's still in there. We've got Bornow in there, haven't we? It looks like a back three at the minute, doesn't it? Bornow clears anyway. So we've got Bornow in there. Sebastian Bornow. And then we have Strauch. So we'll update that. Pascal. And then we have Goodmanson. Okay, it might be easier than once thought, wherever he is. Gabby Goodmanson. Okay, Grev's still in there, isn't he? Leeds win it again. Longstaff. James gets absolutely slammed there by Dorgu, does well. So we have Longstaff in the midfield. Longstaff might not have even updated, you know. Nah, Longstaff's not updated. So you're not going to get him in there. So we ain't got Longstaff in there, but we have got Tanaka. Is he still on the pitch? Tanaka's off, isn't he? Grev's still there. Ampadu. And then you've got, on that right-hand side, you got Dan James, which is fine. Can do that. Peru. Oh, Man United in here. They're in. Oh, brilliant tackle. I think that was Gruev, to be fair to him. He's done well. And again, Bogle, well done. Okay, then Jack Harrison has been brought off for Ramazani. So this is the best we can do. All right? We do have Joe Roden in net for whatever reason. Is Darlow still in net? Because Joe Rodon's currently in net. Who's in net? Is it? Oh, God, it's him. It's him. Is it Melier? No worries, Graham. No worries. Dorgu. Should we just keep Rodon in net? Either that or we're just going to take the widget off, to be honest with you. The widget will just come off and I can just talk you through it. No Melier, right? Okay, so it's Darlow in it. It doesn't look like Darlow. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just kind of used to Melier's bouncy movement. Okay, Man United have got the ball anyway. Leeds. Yeah, it's a Darlow. Right, we're going Darlow in now. Wherever he is. Nothing's going on at the minute, everybody. I will update you, don't worry. Carl Darlow. Right, so that's the best you're going to get at the minute because we don't have a Sean Longstaff, unfortunately. Melier is in goal. Right, for God's sake. Why are you saying Melier is not in goal then, chat? Oh, God. I've got Ethan Ampadu in net, which is good. Melier, get in. Okay, ball in. Back post. It's the best you're going to get. Unfortunately, we don't have a Longstaff graphic, which is great. So yeah, that's the best you're going to get. Dorgu. He's looked decent when he's come on. Okay, cool. Tanaka is on. Ampadu's off then, isn't he? So Ampadu's off and Longstaff's on, presumably. I've just not seen Tanaka yet. There he is. Seen him now. Longstaff does well. Drives well. Should win a free kick. Doesn't win a free kick in front of the really great referee so far. Okay, yeah, they've got a bit stronger. We have to be honest, and it is a bit of a jumped up, made up Leeds. Leeds look a little bit better in the first half. They've got a few regulars on now, haven't they? It feels like a few more regulars anyway. I think Bruno Fernandes is still playing, but obviously you got Harry Maguire on as well, haven't you? Leeds just have no outball with Peru on the pitch. I'm not just blaming Peru, by the way, but there's literally no outball on the pitch now. So Leeds are going to have to build up through the lines. They're not going to be able to go over the top because Peru won't be able to keep hold of it. So I think a lot of this is going to be testing Leeds United's defensive astuteness, really. Delo. Lenny Yoro. Leeds haven't had the ball for a bit. Goodmanson. Tested, does work really well there. Well done. I don't know what he's doing there, Goodmanson. Kind of spiraled and went out for a throw. Communication problems there with him and Strauch. Corridor of uncertainty there. The ball was played in. Delo did well there, Goodmanson, but yeah, for some reason I think lack of communication. Yeah, it's all defensive now. Man United have got a lot of the ball, so Dorgu, or is it Heaven? I think Hoyland. Ball played out wide. Delo, ball played over the top. Good little combo play there, but it's gone out of play. Okay. So I am still in a parallel universe. We still do have an occasion where Leeds United have Jack Harrison and Elan Mele still lurking around. And Mele looks like he can't take a goal kick, which is effective. Ball now looks like a big boy, doesn't he? Mele, go on, clear it. Knocks it long. Right, so this is where the hold-up play. See, he's just never going to win it. Dan James on the cover-up does well. Wins that second ball, but yeah, ball was played up to Peru there, and Peru's not going to win it there. Ramazani up against. It's a good ball by Ramazani, unlucky. See, for me, for the centre forward, above Maguire there, you've got to be getting in front of him with that ball in. And I think this is going to go out for a Man United throw. Longstaff does okay. Man United pressing, Leeds going all the way back. Ball now could have stepped out there. Could have stepped out there. The Iceman on the ball. Strout. Goodmanson. Longstaff. Come on, let someone step out. Someone step out. Strauch on the ball. Ball now. A little bit telegraph where Leeds are going. Combinations. Ball now. Come on, lad. Come on. Heavy touch. James. See, James. It's all a bit chaos in it. Dan James does well. Goodmanson, anyway, on the left-hand side. We might see him run into space here. I'm interested to see the cover as well when he gets forward, but he's got some legs on him. He's got some burners on him. Does kind of well. Plays it behind to Ramazani. Ramazani. Longstaff. Ramazani again. Need to get players into the box and actually run across Harry Maguire, not just look at him when the ball's been played over the top. Gruev. Ball now. Bogle. Leeds just not breaking those lines. Bogle does so well. Peru now. Brilliant from Peru. Have a dig. Bogle, go on. Oh, why don't you play it back, Jaden? Great save, or good save from Tom Heaton. Is there not a square ball where he could have passed back then, Jaden? Really good football, Bellies. Peru did really well there, to be fair, on that half turn. Good little feet. He did excellently well there, Peru. No, he couldn't really come back, could he? Everyone was needed to be sharper movement in the box. Has Peru lost weight? Peru looks like he's lost weight. He looks like he's lost weight. He did. Ball played in. Knocked on. Up Leeds in the area. Strike on got. Oh my goodness. A brilliant opportunity for Leeds United in the box. Out Tanaka. He scuffed it. He scuffed it. Should have been 1-0 to Leeds. Let's have a look at this. Ball knocked in. But I think it was Gruev who knocked it on. Oh, and Strauch's got in Tanaka's way, but Tanaka should have done a lot better there. He's bobbled. Oh, Leeds United. What an opportunity there. It might have been rolled out with VAR, to be fair, because it looked like it might have hit Gruev's arm on the way through. Tom Heaton clears. Strout, brilliant from Strout. Well done there from Gabby Goodmanson as well. Nice hook. Oh, Peru's done really well there, to be fair. Unlucky Tanaka who's lost it. Do not free kick here. Agate falls down because he can't handle Tanaka's press. Yeah, Peru's had a good start. Has to be said. Peru's had a really good start. Never know. Could prove us wrong. Could be a bit of a physical machine in the Premier League. I doubt it, and I hope but I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I hope I'm wrong. Yoro, go on, press him. Longstaff presses him. Heaton does well there. Tom Heaton plays across his goal though. Can Leeds get something? Dan James. So this is where we're going to be pressing really high now. Can we nab it? Can we nick it? Come on, Dan. Don't give away a foul. Cleared. Good pressing though by Leeds. Can we recover it there? See how they've still got it? Do you see that? So they've cleared. They've gone beyond Leeds' press, and look where they are. If they score this, to be fair, it'll be a brilliant goal. Looks offside there. Hoyland, he is crap, isn't he? He is crap, but he's offside. But can you see there how they went straight direct to, I don't know who's up, was it Hoyland? I think it's Hoyland up top, and he's won the header. So they've gone direct. They've gone beyond Leeds United's press there, but they win the first contact, which is so important, winning that first contact. So the problem is with Leeds, if we're kicking the ball constantly direct, which we've not done a lot during this game, but this is why I'm thinking about Peru in Premier League games. Thanks, son. Yeah. In Premier League games, is he going to be able to do that? You know, is he going to be able to be combative when that ball's played direct? I don't know if he will be. He's just not that sort of player. More of a technical footballer. Longstaff. Oh, it's a poor ball from Pascal Strout. Really poor. Okay, now they've got it. Leeds going to have to recover here. Hoyland goes back. Heaven, I think it is. Good ball in. Okay, well played by ball now. Out of so this is transitional. Tanaka, man on. Okay, Tanaka lose. It's poor from Tanaka. Play the way you're facing, mate. Plays the way he's facing. It's a simple pass there. Tanaka's gone complicated and lost it, but as how Tanaka does, he's won it back brilliantly. Peru, who I genuinely think looks like he's lost about a stone. Play it. Dan James ran. Peru ignored him, and then he plays the ball forward. Ramazani look miles off there. It's weird from Peru. Very bizarre decision making, which is what I'm talking about with, Premier League guys. Peru there, that was odd. So he retrieved the ball in the central space, did really well in terms of moving his legs and getting his strides sorted. But Peru's played a ball of which Ramazani is 2 yards offside. He shouldn't be playing that ball. The ball to play was Dan James, who was on the overlap, and Peru ignored him. Got it. It's decision making in the Premier League. Decision making has to be snappy, has to be sharp. You don't get many of these. We're not going to get many opportunities in general. So this is why I'm kind of looking at these really, really detailed parts of what Leeds can do. Some of you might think I've been hypercritical, but I'm just trying to transition a thought process into a Premier League game here against, let's say, a Man United. When you get those one or two opportunities, you've got to be right on it when it comes to decision making. Ramazani, brilliant. Go on, Peru. Go on, Peru. Ramazani winning that back. No, Peru. Come on. Come on. Come on. Plays it 6 yards ahead of Dan James. Dan James made a really good run there. So where he's got to be. People in the chat calm down saying he's playing incredibly. He's not playing incredibly. He's had a couple of good spurts. But those last 2 balls where, you know, got to be better in those situations. I'm trying to be really, really, and it's the friendly, of course, it's a friendly. You just got to be really specific when it comes to the Premier League and what we need, what we require, what, you know. But those balls have got to come off. They've got to come off. If you're looking to go to, let's say, Old Trafford and nick a point or nick a win, they've got to come off. Maguire, good ball. Leeds win it back though. Leeds are playing really well. Ramazani getting a lot of it here, but come on, we need to get. The problem is we're getting further forward, and we seem to be a little bit more worried about the transition here. Peru, another poor ball back to Ramazani there. It's got to play it into his forward step there. He's played it behind him, and Ramazani loses it. Man United coming forward again here. Rasmus Højlund up against ball now. Højlund, good defending from Strauch. Ball rebounds out to Jayden Bogle. Bogle. James is gone. James is gone. James has beaten him, and that should be a foul. That should be a foul. That should be a foul, and it should be a yellow card. Yeah. Well done, James. He just absolutely blitzed that heaven. That should be a yellow card. James just got on his bike, and Bogle knew what to. And that's why, transitionally, by the way, you know, in the Premier League as well, that's where Dan James gets you out of a hell of a lot. You know, if you're under an immense amount of pressure and you want to play the ball on the right-hand side, you literally can utilize Dan James's pace by doing that and get Leeds 10 yards up the pitch. That is where he's such an asset. But you saw in the first half how combination play between a better technical footballer like Willy Gnonto can also help you. But now, Grev, take a step forward. But I hope you're all seeing as well the certain player we've got with Longstaff, okay? Longstaff's a good player, but he's not a player who's going to take the ball forward. He's not a player who's going to be brilliant on the ball. He's box to box, but you can see that already. Peru, great ball forward. Ramazani. Oh, come on, Largy. Come on. Flipping egg. We're just lackadaisical as, you know. Oh, my, what an opportunity. Square the ball, Dan James tapping. What, Largy, that is as if Largy Ramazani's on the beach. Brilliant from Peru. I mean, he's offside. VAR, he's getting called offside for that. But Ramazani just almost like, it's really leisurely, isn't it? Put the ball into the back of the net. Leeds with a brilliant opportunity there. But we're playing really well here. Playing really well. Has to be said. Has to be said. Better team in this half. Ball now. Strout. Longstaff, see, on the ball. There you go. See, guys, there's no open body. See in the first half a little bit when you had Ampadu and he's opening his body up, okay? And there's a bit of variance. Longstaff isn't box to box, as I say, brilliant at that. But I always want to just stress this. We can't add attributes to Sean Longstaff. He will play the way he's facing, won't do things complicated. We'll keep it ticking. But he's busy. You know, he's a runner. He's athletic, his legs. And there is definitely a conversation as to whether or not Longstaff plays. Tanaka's miles better than him on the ball. Stack is miles better than him on the ball. And I think Ampadu is better than him on the ball. And Peru on the turn now. Bogle. Strauch. Leeds playing well here. Really well. Goodmanson's looking nice as well. I like Goodmanson. Longstaff. Longstaff. Ball now. Ball now's looking good as well, I think. Well played. Melee's done well. Good ball there. Bogle just got nailed there. And Peru's gone down as well. Well done, Bogle. Oh, Ramazani should have finished. Should have finished it, shouldn't he? Really, just seemed a little bit lazy on that strike there, I thought. Tom Eaton acting as if he's just made a world-class save there. But yeah, he should have scored there, Ramazani. Really should have. See the pace of him on the transition, though. Here he goes. Wannabe Beckham Mount. Do not let this guy score. Do not let Maguire score. I've had too many occasions in my life where Maguire's scored against Leeds, or just had the upper hand on Leeds. Do you know what I mean? And that guy scored as well. Yeah, Danny, exactly. You know what, mate? Lackadaisical. It's one of those words, mate, where in my vocabulary, for some reason, I always turn to lackadaisical. Lackadaisical is so much easier vernacular-wise. Lackadaisical, it just lackadaisical. Does seem very scouse, doesn't it? So, yeah, apologies for that. Goodmanson looks decent. He does indeed. James Tanaka's just been immense. Tanaka's been absolutely immense as he gets fouled there. What a player. What a player. No creative players left after. It's just absolute nonsense, Jeverill. I'll be honest with you, mate. That is just nonsense. So why have we created chances in this game then? Explain that to me. Have Leeds created chances without Solomon on the pitch? It's just a nonsense thing to say. Peru nearly getting through there. Goodmanson, really good attacking play. Jeverill, we've literally just created a chance 2 seconds ago of which Ramazani should have scored. What does that mean? I don't know what you're talking about there, mate. Bogle. James. Poor from James. Ball now. Well, does well. Does well. Gabby worries me with his commitment to the overlap. Do you know what it is, mate? As long as you've got Longstaff veering over and as long as you've got Strout veering over, we should be all right. But yeah, against the elite teams, we've got to be careful with that. Got to be kept. It's got to be straight away. James. It's just those little percentages. Bogle has just been absolutely immense. And it's not a foul, man. God, they love going down, don't they? They love going down. Euro. Yeah, I know a lot of you are saying, "Oh, it's just a friendly corner," but you're still seeing the patterns of play. You're still seeing a lot of new Leeds players coming in here. We've only got 3 friendlies. This is that, we've only got 3 friendlies so far, and a lot of this is the team that Leeds are going to be playing. A lot of it, and what we've seen. So, you've got to measure yourselves up. So, I disagree with the whole friendly thing. I think it's interesting. It's interesting to see how different players play in certain positions, different formations, different stresses when it comes to certain players. You can look at the caliber of player that we're coming up against as well. That's not just going to change when you're in the Premier League. Yes, this is a friendly, of course, but there's still lots of competition here. Lots of fouls have been going in, lots of shouting when it comes to certain players as well. It's still healthy competition. This, so no, I like this standard of friendly. To be honest with you, and you got to think last time we played them in a friendly, we got beat 4-0, and that was when you lose to this lot in any realm, it's upsetting. So nah, I'm not of that mindset. Goodmanson away. Good lad, George. Bogle, good tackle. Well done, Gruev. Gruev's done well there. Longstaff. Bogle. Bogle's just been excellent. He's been absolutely excellent. I was told though that he couldn't cut it against better players. I was told that Alfie Gilchrist was a better player than him. Mad. Absolute mad. Absolutely mad. Thank God they've got Rasmus Højlund up front, by the way. Yeah, Alex, I agree. I agree. I do think there's certain games for Longstaff. Leads with a free kick, melee with it. There's certain games for Longstaff, but I think if you want players who are good on the ball, Ampadu's a better ball player than him. Tanaka's obviously a better ball player than him, and Stack is as well. So it'd be interesting to see the midfield composition if we're in a 3. This is what I was saying to you all, everybody, when it comes to direct. I think Peru's been decent when he's come on, but you've got to think about those balls in the air and the competition, how many balls Nemecha was winning in that first half against Delict. Peru's not won one. Okay. Peru's been decent, but you've got to think about this in a Premier League game of which Leeds are, let's say, backs against the walls at Old Trafford and we need to get out. You know, it's not going to be a case of Leeds splitting between the lines like they have been doing in a game like this. Leeds are going to have to hit the ball long, beat a press, and look to hit someone like Peru to get them out of bother, really, and for him to hold the ball up. And it's not his game. You've seen it during here. Maguire's won every single ball against him, and it's not Peru's fault. It's not his game. But if this is how we're playing him, we're playing a little bit more direct, which I think we should, and we're playing with a little bit more physicality. We've got to think about these sorts of things. These duels are going to be big. You can't just keep punting the ball forward, and we're punting the ball forward a little bit now. And Leeds are not getting any joy from Peru up against Maguire, obviously. But in that first half, it was more of a match when it comes to Nemecha, strike on goal, Man United, melee saves. More of a match when it was Nemecha and De Ligt, and it was 50-50. It was a good little duel, that. But then you also looked at you look at someone like Rodrigo Muniz for Fulham. If he did come in, him and potentially Nemecha up front in phases this season should be really good competition. Should be really good competition in terms of that physicality. But you need that. You absolutely need that. Longstaff nearly gets it. Heaton on it. Oh, come on. Gone all the way through. Ball now clears it. Mixes Bremner small. I don't know what that means. Mick, but football's moved on since Billy Bremner, mate. And Billy Bremner played in midfield. I'm talking about a style of football, mate. If it's a style of football and you've got a small centre forward and you're playing direct and over a press, then it doesn't matter, does it? You're always going to get the bigger man winning it. Maradona small, Messi. No. Oh, God. Okay, for a start, let's not compare Maradona and Messi and Bremner to Perot. What I'm saying, guys, is for a style of football, if we're going more direct and you're to hit a big man if we're under pressure, the big man has to keep hold of the ball. That is not Peru's game. It's never been Peru's game. Peru occupies in a more technical number 10 role a lot of the time. He peels off to get the ball a hell of a lot as well. If you're looking at an out and out number 9 to protect the ball in certain situations where you're under pressure, it's your Nemecha, your Rodrigo Muniz's. That is a profile of player. If you want a more technical number 10, or let's say if you want a Peru with a Nemecha or with a Rodrigo Muniz, that might work because you've got the bigger man to get you out of trouble, and then maybe Peru to eat up a little bit when it comes to the balls drifting off the big man. It's a certain style of play. We can't be comparing Messi, Maradona, and Bremner to Peru and a certain style of football. It's it's completely different. Stanley Matthews small. I don't know if this is taking the mick now. I'll throw one in. Xavi small. Iniesta small. Small. Right, looks like Harry Gray and Sam Chambers are coming on. Yeah, exactly, Steve. Exactly. When it comes to just holding up the ball, Bamford is better than that a lot of the time because he's just taller as well. And that's more of his game. It's holding up the ball. It's wrestling with centre-backs. Sorry, Danny. Sorry, mate. Apologies. That shut me up. I'm not keeping up with the chat as much, mate. Apologies. But this is what I'm saying. Okay, Man United coming forward now. It's gone a bit flat. Game's got a bit boring now, I'll be honest with you. It was exciting for about 10-ish minutes. Man United in behind. Melee does well. Goalkeeper kit looks nice, doesn't it? Your goalkeeper kit looks nice. What do you reckon? Nice. It's like a burnt orange, a nice orange. Ball now. Ball forward. James, see, this is what I mean. Yeah, anyway, I'm not going to go on about it too much, but look, we're trying to get out from a press now and we're really struggling. Peru on the ball, loses it again, got to be quicker. Longstaff does well. Box to box, here we go. Longstaff plays the ball. Ramazani here, leads on transition. Goodmanson on the overlap. Can he find him? He's not looked to find him. Largy Ramazani. Unlucky. Save, but a lot of it's come from Ramazani. Normally, he's a cleaner striker than this Largy Ramazani. 2 opportunities there on the transition. So this is what Leeds will do a lot in the Prem. This is why you got to look at Ramazani. It's why you got to look at Nonto. Why you got to look as well at Dan James. It's these transitional moments where we're going to be sitting in, we're going to be defending deep, which we've done here, and you're going to be looking at hitting these teams on the counter attack. Then that's how we're going to have to get some success. Goodmanson tackled. Ramazani free kick. I was about to say Archie Gray there. Harry Gray coming on and Sam Chambers. Guys, as well, it's probably going to be the last time I announce this competition, but we do have a competition right now. You have to like this video and be subscribed to the channel. If you register on Shop GNO, which is in the pinned comment, or you can go into the section below, which is absolutely free, you will be added to the GNO Members Club, of which in the future, it's an e-commerce site, and you will be able to get loads of benefits, gifts and rewards throughout the season. If you then send an email to hello@shopgno.com saying One Leeds, you will be picked. One of you will be picked at random. There's going to be 4 winners for a Leeds United shirt, absolutely free. Okay, so make sure you do that, everybody, if you're interested in winning a nice Leeds shirt for absolutely free. Why not, eh? Okay. Heaven gets rid of it. Hoyland as well there, touches it off to Mount. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, good play. Goodness's a bit out of position here. It could be stretched here. This may be where they put the ball in the net. Who knows? Mount, lead stretched. Okay, ball out as well. Corner Man United. So I like these. I like it when they've got corners. So I want to see how we deal with it. We should deal with it in a good manner, but we haven't got all the mountains on the pitch when it comes to, Nemecha, Beal, etc. But they've got a few big boys here as well, to be fair. Heaven looks like a big lad. Yoro. As well, I'd like to see the French hologram be a bit more commanding. Ball on him. Headed out by Stroud. Come on, Elan. Catch it. Hey! Oh, my God. Did anyone else see that? He caught the ball. Elan. Let's give a round of applause. Elan's caught the flipping ball. Unbelievable. Give him a big march on together. A big clap for Elan. Right. See how many of you in the building, everybody. Please make sure you're slapping a like on the video. We will be back tomorrow for the rumor mill. There's 2.4K of you in the building. Please make sure you're slapping a like on the video. Thanks, AD. Top man. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, Farker giving him Ramazan. Yeah, it was better than having Harrison on, innit? Let's be honest. What did Harrison do? If you've only just joined, Jack Harrison had another anonymous 45 minutes where he struggled to. I mean, there's a free kick here, surely, where Jack Harrison struggled to get past any form of press and do anything in the final third. So, yeah, if that's shop window, Jack Harrison, that's fine. Just leave him there. Leave him in IKEA. That's what I say. Really like Goodmanson, though, have you? Looks like a bit of a tank as well, Goodmanson, doesn't he? God, they're bringing on another sub. We stop bringing on subs. Can we play some football? Flipping edge, bring on children. It's Jay Fletcher. Yeah, that's what I mean. You've already got Ramazani with 2 shots on goal, breaking the lines, linking up. A little bit of pace. Then you got Jack Harrison in that first half. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't just Jack. It was Sam and Jack. It wasn't quite working, and they were up against Ahmad. So Bornau, poor touch there. Okay, that's poor from Bornau there. He looked really slow. Some people are talking about Bornau being a little bit more slow, a little bit slower in terms of that turn. That's the only weakness when it comes to him. And you kind of have seen it a little bit at points, just at the back there, where just acceleration, just that level of agility, with a football player really. So as he covers here, this will be an interesting test. Him up against Hoyland, Bornau against Hoyland. Hoyland goes one way, Bornau keeps him at bay. Does well there, pressed him all the way back. Leeds have just got to get out into the midfield, and we're over on that right-hand side. Chambers has got to get out. Oh, Chambers, no. Heaven goes over, still has it. I don't know why we just stand still. Why is Sam Chambers at right back? Is that where I thought Sam Chambers was a right winger? So Heaven goes down. Looked a bit clumsy from Sam Chambers, I'll be honest. Looked a bit clumsy. I think VAR already given that. Yeah, probably. Listen, I don't think there's enough contact, but VAR is VAR, isn't it? But Sam Chambers looked very, very clumsy there. Is it Dorgu? Another ball in here. Oh my God, he's just useless, isn't he? About as useful as a cock-flavored lollipop. He is. Here we go. Elan melee, man. Come on, Elan. Oh my God. Ball back post, and Man United probably should have scored there. The child was nearly put in at the back post there. Elan melee from this corner, man. It's a good ball in from Mount, and it is inches away. No demanding nature there from Elan melee whatsoever. That corner ball came in, and they're still showing that. I mean, they cannot wait to give it, can they, as some sort of a foul. It's a good save from Melee, and then the corner comes in, and he just stands on his line, doesn't come out and punch it or do what he normally does and flap. Honestly. Just stands there, stuck in the mud, and Leeds just get it away. Dan James. Yeah, Dorgu looks decent for them. He looks like a monster, doesn't he? So Chambers has got his work cut out, really. But yeah, I mean, I think we've struggled a little bit in a sense, just with picking up players on that left hand side. That left hand side, there's loads of them. Hoyland over the bar. As long as you just keep Hoyland on it, it's fine because you know where it's going over the bar. But the issue is on that left hand side. I don't know if it's a bit of a formation problem, but there looks to be a little bit more. I don't know. There looks to be a lot more space on that side, and that's been a thing throughout the game, really. 8 left. Yeah, it was clumsy from. I agree, it was clumsy from Chambers. I think that was. If I'm honest with you, I think Leeds are just looking a bit daft at the back at the minute. We're just looking a bit. See, this is. I mean, it's a friendly, is what it is, but it's just looking a bit daft at the back all of a sudden. It's the I know. Oh look, it's going to get like that, isn't it? You got Chambers right back, you got Bornau centre back, I think, and then yeah, it's just looking a little bit put together as it is. Look at Longstaff now, though. He'll play the way he's facing a lot of the time. Ramzani tackled. Lee's just struggling to keep hold of the ball at the minute. So they're gaining a bit of momentum here. And Stroud just passes it straight back to him. It's got to be better on the ball. I mean, I know I'm raising the standards here, but it's got to be better on the ball by Leeds here. We're just kind of giving it away. We've got no outball. I keep saying this. There's no outball when it comes to Peru. That's the issue, I think. So Leeds won't go long. Dorgu goes through. So there's no outball. The outball is Ramazani. Here we go. Literally on the peak. Ramazani now. Okay. Archie. Not Archie. Harry Gray. Does well. Keeps hold of it. But in this half in particular, it's just been Ramazani really on it. So yeah, it is scrappy. But it is better than a 4-0 in Australia, isn't it? And I know it's a preseason game, but it's better than a 5-2, and it's better than is that 5-2? It was a 5-1, wasn't it? It's better than the 5-1, a 6-2, and a 4-0, which is the last 3 times we've come up against them. No, it's not. No, it's not. What am I talking about? We lost 4-2 at Ellen Road, didn't we? But yeah, they just and it was 2-2. Yes, it was 2-2, won it 4-2, and then it was 5-1, 6-2, 4-0. So basically, anytime they come up against us, you know, they score 2 goals and above, don't they? So this has been a lot better. That's what you got to look at. That's what you got to look at, I should say. LA. Yeah, no, we need to. Strauss looked a bit. Strauss not looked great in terms of that distribution. He looked a bit panicky. Charlie Crew coming on, but we need ball players in that midfield, and I think that it's definitely changed since Tanaka and Ampadu have gone off as well. I think in terms of keeping hold of that ball, you can see it already. Leeds are really loose on the ball. Gruev and Longstaff will play the way they're facing. That is what they will do. They will play the way they are facing. They won't be any more adventurous than that. So yeah, I think at least, you know, with Ampadu and Tanaka together, they're going to go on that half turn. You've seen a bit of a difference, in my opinion, in this half when it's come to Gruev and Longstaff in particular. And Tanaka's gone off. As soon as Tanaka's gone off, we've not really got any control in that midfield all of a sudden. Yeah, nice one was. Honestly, it's like I think some people come on to these guys and it's as if they're paying. Do you know what I mean? They're paying for like ITV or the BBC license. You're on here getting this for absolute free. If you want to give me like a graphics package which you like and you can build yourself and we can put it in, then that's absolutely fine. You can do that. But I've mentioned several times this stream that for friendlies, it is just what it is. I can get rid of the widgets altogether if you want, but it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. Gruev gives it away. No, it's Peru that actually wasn't he giving it away. Oh, well played, Mount. Dorgu's been probably their best player in the second half. Corner Man United. Yeah, I think Bornau's been all right, but he's yeah, I agree, mate. He's definitely not a starter. Definitely not a starter for me. I think he's rotation. I think a lot of these are rotation, to be honest. Resident Alien says, so who will buy Rimmer? Melee, oh, well, we'll wait and see, mate. Ball into the box. He's already getting trapped. He's scampering across his line, and Manu have hit the bar. And he's saved one. And I don't know, they've not scored there, to be fair. Crazy how they haven't scored there, Man United. They bit the bar. That's twice they bit the bar in the game now. So, yeah, unlucky. Probably should have scored. But who's going to buy him? I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't know who's going to buy him or Harrison. I'm not sure. It's not my MO really. Yeah, Leeds just have really struggled to keep the ball. They've just really struggled, I think, to keep the ball in this half. But there's been a lot of changes, but ball played in there. Hoyland beats Crew in the air, and then Strauch's beaten by, I think it's Mainu. Is it Mainu? I'm not sure. Strauch struggled, hasn't he? Strauch struggled, I think, this half. He's looked a bit, yeah. I mean, it's different personnel, isn't it? But I think in that look at Melee, he's absolutely nowhere to be seen, is he? But yeah, I think Strauch struggled a little bit, to be honest. Did well there with that second block, to be fair to him. And Melee actually saved that one on the line. So Chadwick coming on now. At this point, guys, I'm not sure where who's any. I don't know who Chadwick is. I don't know where Chadwick plays. I've never heard of him. Yeah, those little balls over the top are causing Leeds loads of problems. Those little balls into the channels, they are causing a whole host of problems for us in this half. Ball played over the top. Oh, they should have scored again. Yeah, Leeds are hanging on now. We are really hanging on. Below. Ball in. Headed out. Again. Over the bar. Mount. Dorgu, who seems to be the best attacking option at the minute. No, it's not, Harry. No. Melee. 0-0, not the most exciting game. But seen some things, haven't we? At this point, the Leeds have literally just got children out. So it's like, I think we've got about 5 kids out here. Goodmanson. We've got 5 kids in Melee. Ball up. Ramsine does really well. It's not a foul. And Leeds win a throw. Well done, Ramazani. Oh, Man United win. Of course they do, because Lenny Yoro at 8 foot tall is somehow been bundled over by Ramazani at 3 foot. Oh god! As soon as their like first teams kind of come on as well. By the way, this referee suddenly started blowing fouls every 2 minutes. Yeah, Chambers isn't a right back. He's 100%. He's not a right back. We need fullback cover. We do need fullback cover. Of course we do. 100%. Can't just be Bogle, can it? Ball played forward. It looks like they might nick one here, you know. They're getting, I mean, Goodmanson's been done, ball into the box, over the bar. They've had more chances in the past 5-10 minutes, and Dorgu is literally, is it Dorgu or Heaven? Dorgu is everywhere. I think he's had about 5 shots on goal in 5 minutes. So yeah, it's a friendly. It is a friendly at this point. But Leeds have definitely been stretched in these last 10 minutes, definitely. But there's been a lot of changes. But yeah, I think it would be a shame. I know it's a friendly, but it'd be a shame to lose this one. You know what I mean? Thanks for doing the watch on. Otherwise, I'd have had to listen to them. No worries, mate. All good. All good. It's Stack official. Here we go. No, he's not official, but closing in on that, mate. Goodmanson. Yeah, we just haven't like touched the ball in like 10 minutes. We just haven't touched themselves. We haven't touched the ball in like 10 minutes or like had any patterns of play. The ref is absolutely loving giving fouls to him as well. He's really enjoying himself. It's like his favorite pastime at the minute. Yeah, guys. Before you lose, do us a favor, slap a like on the video. That'd really be appreciative. I think we've got about 2.6, 2.7 in the building right now. 2.7 in the building. Slap a like on the video. We will have reaction coming very, very soon as well. Or we'll be doing it in the next couple of days or whatever. But make sure you're slapping a like on the video. Really appreciate that, guys. Thanks for joining, even if you are new, of course. God, it's dead in it. There's just no patterns of play. But like I said, we've got about 800 kids on. Thanks, Kim. Cheers, Aiden. And that is that, everybody. 0-0. Leeds against Man United. Some good things, some bad things in that game, but let's be honest. Let's be honest. It's been a good outing for Leeds United. So it's been an absolute pleasure, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Slap a like on the video, and I'm sure we'll see you tomorrow for some additional content. It's been a pleasure, everybody, and we'll see you in a bit. Like before you leave, go on, do us a favor. See you in a bit.